Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with week 3, I
Oh,
believe, of the Prophecy Cup. First
yep.
match of the week, JBZ versus Vortex. We got some top of the ladder. It's a short ladder, though. Let's be honest. It's a short ladder so far. It's only been 2 weeks, but hey,
Hey,
top of the ladder,
it's
JBZ
growing.
2-0 versus Vortex, looking to pull JBZ down and pull themselves up, sitting at 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
As it looks right now, we have Vortex on the blue side, JBZ on the red side. What are you thinking, Pickaxe? And I'd like to introduce my co-caster, the
Yeah,
wonderful
that is
Pickaxe.
that is me, the pickaxe, the top tier, the I would say hard suck plat 1, but I'm currently plat 3, so I'm getting somewhere. Not the proper direction. But anyway, what I think about this series, if Vortex win this, they'll actually tie it up with Jabiza, so that both will be 2-1. So that's pretty good. If not, they will be 1-2. Quick math. Unfortunate spot to be in. But I think the teams match up pretty well. I think maybe one of the bigger discrepancies might be in that mid lane, just because Krama doesn't really play all that much. He's still a good player, just at default. But hopefully he's able to shine again. He did really well in their last series, so I was looking up for them. I'm definitely gonna want to be looking towards that mid lane matchup, as that's probably the point of contention in this series.
That's true. I would also like to note that T Crank in the bot lane did struggle his last game against Teemo. He picked a traditional AD carry, he picked MF into an Aurelia, if I can recall properly. And he struggled with that. Since then, I've seen him online, seen him practicing the non-traditional marksman or
Oh,
AD carries. I think I've seen him on Brand and on Aurelia, trying to get
yeah.
back into the meta.
I think AD carry is even the improper name now. It's actually just called bot lane.
Yeah,
They're actually just called the bot.
the
So
bot.
who knows what they're gonna whip out?
Well, I mean, with competitive starting up, do you think we see any gold funneling strats from teams?
I think not. I feel like it takes a lot of. Well, then again, it takes a lot of coordination to do, but it also takes a lot of coordination to stop because you have to respond correctly each time. You just got to hard shove mid, and you got to be a nuisance in their jungle against that, and it really does set it behind. That's why we haven't seen it like every game in competitive. We have seen it work a few times, but it's not the best strategy.
Well,
if
according to one particular person in the chat, you are the cutest caster. I will default to that and say probably true.
Hey,
Uh,
you know what? Good thing I'm attractive because my casting is subpar. I gotta have something.
oh, oh
I'm not a
dear.
good enough player to get into Peak Up, so I gotta cast it. If there's ever a Peak Up modeling
Look,
scene, dude, I'm in.
Pickaxe. Don't worry, man. I wasn't good enough to get into Peak Up. Also,
Yeah, well, I had to lose like a bunch. We lost a bunch, and we lost a tiebreaker. Square done. Feels good.
anyhow, still letting the players get into proper order here. I think we might be waiting for one more at that, but so far, yeah, I think like the two highlights of the patch are gold funneling strats, which, as you said, Pickaxe, probably not going to happen. Although
Mm-hmm.
I
Good.
would, I would not be upset if we saw a gold funneling strat try to be run, but because this
Yeah.
is a best of 3 series, right? Like if you wanted to try to experiment with something and you were confident that you're going to win, I think that you should try something that's ambitious. You should try something
Mm-hmm.
that's a bit weird.
At least game one. I feel like game one,
Yeah,
for me personally, I actually like to do it in game two. I like to be up a game first before trying anything new. Like for me
that's true.
personally,
I can
I like to
understand
just
that.
secure that first game. But I could see Jabezus doing such a strat if like Oriana or just if Charlie's banned out heavily, because I feel like he is such a rock in the mid lane, especially on that Oriana, that if he can get that pick,
Oh
then
yeah, gosh,
they're
that
win
Oriana
conditions.
play
Oh yeah,
last
that
week.
was
Whew.
disgusting. Disgusting.
You
But
want
we're
to talk
going
about
in.
some hot for Robo? Okay. Anyhow,
Let's go,
cast
dude.
is already.
I'm excited to see this pick, man, because it can just go a whole bunch of ways, dude.
That's true. So first ban coming out on the side of Vortex will be, wait for it, I honestly expected Oriana to ban
Yeah.
if they saw any of JBZ's last game.
Vortex might ban Yasuo here, so Rexalis can't play it. That heightens their win condition if Rexalis isn't on Yasuo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zhao, he's like Alpha Yasuo in some ways.
Yeah. I was making a meme about
Tremere is
Rexalis.
the other Alpha Yasuo.
Yeah, Zen's definitely not a fun champ to play against if ahead. They're definitely going to focus Kurama here. They're going to focus on what he plays, probably, because, like I said, that's the point of contention in this series is that mid lane. I wouldn't be surprised to see 3 total bans on mid in this 5-ban phase. Yeah, from JBZ.
I think that would be a very decent idea if you're saying that's the point of contention.
Yeah, like at least Zoe and Asol. I can almost guarantee it's going to be Zoe and Asol.
But Vortex seems a little more standard with their bans taking Morgana off the table. Morgana just being a support that can shut down even those cheesy hard engaged bot lanes with the Black Shield.
I actually really enjoy
Aurelia.
Yeah, the Aurelia ban
is also still a mid ban.
Yeah, mid, bot, and top, but I don't think Aizen plays it bot. We'll see. I was going to say something, but I completely forgot now. We'll see what the last ban is coming out.
Is Ori, please?
I would Ori. Oh.
Braum instead. So 2 support bans.
Yeah.
Vortex onto Sharkbait has called himself a Braum one trick. If you remember properly.
Oh, also,
the best
Morgana is a decent mid laner too.
That's true,
so
but
ban that off. I don't know if Charlie would play that pick, but
yeah, Morgana is also one of those mid laners that can catch up on you or creep up on you. Talia
perma-shove, good pick. Yeah, Talia. It's a good ban because it goes mid. Mid's good again. Oh, it could be for Man Walrus. It could be for Kurama.
Do you we mentioned the gold funneling strat.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
I'm gonna be honest, all the Taric Yi gold funneling strats I've seen in solo queue have failed spectacularly.
Mm-hmm.
Because people just don't know how to play it, especially.
That's true. We've that is the difference though. It is solo queue. We actually scrimmed against a gold funneling Taric Yi on square one. We got bodied by it. That's what happens when the coordination comes through. I didn't know how to play
5-man coordination. So the Taric pick coming through on the side of Vortex, but Ornn being picked up. That can be a support Ornn, but more often you see it in the top lane. Ornn just being probably the best tank in the game.
I think we also saw a mid in one of the earlier series.
Did we? Oh, yeah. That's right. We did see it.
Ooh, Graves. S.
Now, is this like an Ornn mid with a Graves to make a super Graves or something?
Yeah, I haven't seen that one quite yet, but that'd be interesting.
I mean, as I understand it, the super Graves strat is like Braum Graves, if I remember properly. But
yeah, I think that's what I heard as well. Karthus, Nunu, Braum Graves, Master Yi, Taric, like they've found their base.
Kale Yi's the OG boosting strat. Lucian. All right, we'll see if the Yi pick comes. Could be a mid, but with a Taric, I'm kind of dubious. Probably the bot lane pick.
Yep.
Is it a Master Yi pick? I would be surprised. It's a
Nocturne.
Nocturne's
feel like
so.
I think they should pick their top here. Personally.
So with the buff to Celerity, Nocturne can take Nimbus Cloak Celerity, and when he ults, he gets this ridiculous burst of movement speed.
Oh yeah.
And then also a feared target, Nocturne gets movement speed towards them.
And also
he gets more movement speed.
It's crazy.
It's this ridiculous burst of AD when he ults.
Oh yeah.
It's great as far as the strat goes.
I want to mention
really interesting.
On the side of Vortex, I actually don't like the Nocturne pick here, unless maybe it's like going mid or something. If they would have picked their top to counter the Ornn, they could have left the Yi open for the fact that they may have to ban it on red side. They could fear the Yi Taric and just ban it.
That's true, but at the same time, I don't think Nocturne is a terrible pick.
Right. It just kind of like wastes out a ban, in my opinion.
Camille being banned against Rexalis because they already have the Nocturne pick through here.
All right, we'll see what the next 2 bans are. Hopefully Oriana. Okay. Really focusing Sharkbait.
I mean, Rakan is easily, or at least in my opinion, easily one of the best supports, if not the best support in the game at the moment. Just being so versatile, able to do it all. He can shield, he can heal, he can hard engage, he can disengage. Well, solo disengage. Singed ban coming through now. So 2 top lane bans.
Yep.
Against Rexalis here.
Technically 3 of the Irelia that goes up there.
That's true. So let's say 2.5.
2.5.
2.3 since Irelia is so flexible.
Yeah.
You know those dancers always very flexible. Anyhow. LeBlanc final ban coming in here. That's obviously against Charlie. So Orianna being allowed to remain up. Maybe they're not particularly scared because they have a Nocturne and like a Taric or a Lucian who can dash away. But even then, I'd still be worried about an Orianna pick here, even though you don't have anyone that you can quite toss the ball onto. And well, there's someone you can toss the ball onto in Alistar. Xayah Alistar definitely in engagey lane.
Oh yeah.
You see that T-Crank actually has TP.
Yeah, that's so that's sort of common for bot lane. We'll see if Aizen changes to it later on. I don't really know the dynamic of the TP, so I'm not going to say too much.
Well, it's just so you can become a split pushing threat later. And against their comp, I feel like the only person who would be able to 1v1 Talia late game, or Xayah late game would probably be a Nocturne or the Vlad. Shen definitely can't do it. So it is just going to be standard comp versus standard comp. No bot lane shenanigans, no gold funneling strats.
Well, we don't know yet. It could be Alistar mid. There could be some troll or Xayah mid. Oh.
Tryndamere, I mean, while Tryndamere is a strong pick, if that is a Tryndamere pick, that's a placeholder?
More than likely, yeah. Alright.
Okay. There's
See, that's what happens when you ban out all our Shark Bait's champs. He has to pick a placeholder because he doesn't own any more champs.
Yeah, because clearly T-Crank is playing the outs.
Yeah, exactly.
And there it is. So, got to get back into the lobby in a moment here. So, I'm thinking about the matchups that we did get to see.
I'm thinking about right now.
Nocturne, Graves. I think the mid lane was the only thing we didn't see. And so, Taric Lucian versus Alistar Xayah. Starting from the top and going down, Shen Ornn. I mean, Shen is definitely someone that can fight pretty well early on. Although Ornn just having such innate tankiness and really just overall damage from his W and from his full combo makes it a bit dangerous if Shen tries to go in at the wrong time.
Definitely.
Although if Shen is able to safeguard, I'm not sure if that is the ability, but he is able to use his W when Ornn wants to get that enhanced auto off to do the max health damage.
Oh,
that would be pretty substantial.
Does that actually disable the whole interaction?
Yeah, it disables the whole auto attack.
Wow, interesting. That makes sense. I mean, it does disable like TF card and things like that. So good to know. That's definitely good. I think Ornn is just such a strong pick, especially into like a melee. He's gonna have a fun time. Oh, it is the Talon.
Talon. Wow.
That
actually means that the damage
a lot of AD.
JBZ is substantially physical. I mean, Ornn does some magic damage, sure, but
Taric gives a lot of armor as well.
Yeah, that's a pretty dangerous pick.
Oh yeah.
I actually might have stuck with the Ori here, just because Ornn can give so much good setup. Alistar can engage for your ball.
Or you can build Morellos.
I'm really quite surprised. Yeah, I'm really quite surprised at the Talon coming out. Talon, definitely a pick that can dominate a lane, but also something that a lot of people understands falls off.
Yeah. Also, a good combo here coming out of Vortex. The Shin Nocturne's really good. They can initiate a fight super safely. The darkness makes it so Ornn can't TP as well. So they just have like free reign in the fight if Ornn isn't in a proper position or TP's early. If he doesn't TP early, it's a really good fight setup for Vortex.
Interestingly, Nocturne actually also, if they're on opposite sides, Nocturne actually negates Shen, his usefulness. I had to play against that today.
Yeah.
Nocturne ulting means I can't ult my teammates unless I'm standing right next to them.
Exactly.
Which is not what you want to Shen, because you want to be able to be a little bit further away from your teammate.
I actually had a pretty positive experience with the enemy Nocturne. The ulti bugged for me, so I could actually still see everything. I don't know why that was, and what I did to cause that. But if it wants to do that again in future games for me, I'm down. That was great. I could see my team. I could see where we was going.
You should be a responsible citizen, a responsible player, and send that to Riot Games and hey, say Rito spaghetti. Okay, spaghetti.
You think I'm gonna help assassins? Okay. They either one shot somebody or they're useless.
Oh, okay. Boring. So you're in the camp of screw assassins.
Yes.
I don't like assassins.
Yes. They say screw mages. They say screw blue buff. They take my blue buff. They deserve a little bit of that back. They need to understand how it feels.
All right, I can understand that. Man of the people, right here.
Exactly.
Standing on his soapbox.
Exactly.
To defend his position.
Assassin players already have too much fun.
We say that as there's a Talon in this game.
Yeah, a Talon, a Nocturne, Tarek, all very bursty assassins.
Hey,
Alistar.
Tarek has some inverse assassin. He has some ridiculous heals.
He does. He has a good stun.
Lucian, I think Tarek's stun at rank 3 is like 305 base damage.
It's so good, and like Lucian can actually dash into people who aren't expecting it. So
yeah. Never mind Lucians in solo queue though; they always dash away.
Right, that's true. But the communication's there. Hopefully, we say I have stun soon, and he looks to help his teammate get the stun.
So next lane, next matchup, Vladimir Tarek.
Talon?
Or Talon.
I said it twice. Yeah.
I say that because I one trick Tarek for part of this season.
I play him mid.
No, I play him support.
I don't know. It's a possible flex pick for that mid lane. Good carry potential.
But yeah, so Vladimir Talon's definitely someone who likes to bully out the lane. He has the ignite for the kill pressure, but so does the Vladimir.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna go Unsealed Spellbook on the Vlad. I'm curious.
Gosh, with the change to Unsealed Spellbook, I think a lot of people switched over to Face Rush for Vladimir, actually.
Yeah, there still are those niche situations where it's okay. Vladimir definitely uses it well because he can get the ghost, he can get the heal, he can get the, exhaust.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, in my experience, what I've seen with Vladimirs recently.
They go Predator, they go Electrocute, Airy.
So, I think, actually, if you look at the bot lane here, you see that JBZ is actually way more defensive in their bot lane setup.
It's true.
Alistar doesn't have Ignite, he has Exhaust.
Yep.
And Xayah doesn't have Heal, has TP, so you can get an early back in without sacrificing too much. On the other side, you have Lucian with Heal, and you have Tarek with Ignite.
Yep.
And, go ahead.
The TP could come to bite them if they get a prolonged fight where they can't get away. Like a Tarek does get the flash on. But the Ignite loses a little bit of its usefulness against a non-heal AD. Ignite is a little bit less useful because it doesn't negate the heal portion. So, but it's still really good for killing the lane.
Yeah, I mean, what I would say is that Tarek is definitely... Like, people talk about Tarek's laning phase being weak. Tarek's... It's not necessarily a laning phase, somewhere having 1 to 3 can be 4 because your heal costs so much mana.
Right.
At level 3, you only get one, you get a really dismal heal off of it. So, yeah, it can be pretty frustrating to play Tarek at your early levels, but I would say post level 4, Tarek starts to come online. And, post level 4, if you're a heal oriented Tarek, if you actually max your heal on Tarek, you start to come online because you start to be able to spam your heal a little bit.
Exactly.
If you're a damage-oriented Tarek, it's when you finally get more points into your E, and that E does so much damage. But yeah, the most unpredictable thing coming from a Tarek here would be an E flash. You just E in place, and then you flash straight over to your enemies, and they can't really do anything about it. I think that T-Crank and Starkbait would have to be pretty careful here, because lacking the kill pressure of Ignite, lacking the defensive ability of Heal, means that even though you are playing Alistar, who's classically that engage, get in there CC champion, you're a bit hesitant to do that against a Tarek who likes to be a counter engage, who wants someone to engage onto him or his AD so he can get an easy stun off.
And Tarek's heal is much more potent than Alistar's as well, as you were talking.
Yeah, it's potent and it's more consistent. Alistar has to wait for CC to come through on his part or for enemy minions and champions to die.
On the bright side, they are both melee supports. I know it's very unfun to play against a range support as a melee support. The range support is very smart, so they at least are on a more equal footing in that regard. But we are finally into game here. I'm so excited. There we go. There it loads in. All right, let's see.
Ooh, Pulse Fire Shen. Nice skin.
Good skin. We'll see what items they buy here. See if they start standard. The Dark Seal coming out for the Vladimir in the mid lane, looking for that kill pressure.
Yeah, and T-Crank, the bottom lane, looking straight up defensive as you see T-Crank take the Doran Shield.
Doran Shield.
Even though I think Xayah does have a range advantage. You see 5 stacks headed in the bot lane here.
Here we go. Vortex is going to see this first. Oh, wait, the Tarek show? He's going to start his stun.
Yeah, Vortex is going to see this first.
Big stun. Oh, no.
Oh, no. 4-man stun. Graves instantly falls.
Okay, turn on the Xayah. There you go. Shows Ignite. Xayah's down. They get a kill on the Ornn as well.
And that is a nightmare situation.
3 kills to 0.
JBZ.
1,200k gold or 1,200 gold lead from the start. Wow.
That is abysmal.
Yup. Some of that going on to Lucian. Oh no! Apparently they can't see anything on the stream. Escapist. They missed that action.
Oh,
someone just DM'd me.
Yeah, my client's bugged, so I'm gonna fix it.
Oh dear. It's okay.
Oh yeah, I can see what happened. Okay, that's pretty bad.
If you want to, you can probably jump to like 20 seconds or something and just watch that for the stream. So it'd probably be a pretty.
Do a quick
I think I have
replay.
to restart my client here.
Okay.
It's okay. NA production.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know what? We have just determined that, just like Echo Fox.
Yep. Got a remake.
Vortex has an insurmountable lead. And
yeah, 0 turns to 0. He's still coming back.
Look. They're 1.3k gold up in 2 minutes.
I want to point this out too. I know the stream can't see, but Vortex has a ward on Graves' blue buff, so they know Graves is starting bot side. That's very important.
So the people that died, there were Xayah, Graves, and Ornn.
Yep. No summoners blown on JBZ's side.
But on the other, side of, stun coming out from Tarek there. Sharkbait.
Graves bot. Graves is ganking bot. Oh, opts to leave. He is seen on a ward in the bush as well.
But yeah, as I was saying, while there are no summoners burned from JBZ, I don't think that's so much of a huge deal when you consider that the only summoners burned from Vortex are the Ignites.
Right.
The Ignite having such a short cooldown means that, you know, there's not much of a window that JBZ can really abuse, especially when their bot lane's so defensive. Now, it's pretty rough for the Talon because now his laning opponent has 2 stacks on the Dark Seal. That's not the end of the world, obviously. A little bit of action here in the bottom lane. Tarek able to find the Cosmic Radiance stun to keep himself alive there. Headbutt Pulverized doing a little damage there, but, you know, as we said, this is just not a damage-oriented lane. If Alistar has Ignite, that's kill pressure there, and that would likely force the flash out from Tarek, but he's able to just lock it out.
Xayah got the root onto Tarek there, and then Alistar follows up.
Yeah, so like even despite that, even having your CC combo with the bot lane, because there's no Ignite on Alistar, there's no possibility of a kill.
Mm-hmm.
And Tarek and Lucian are just relatively safe. They can, you know, dictate and do pretty much whatever they want. I think it's pretty interesting that T-Crank takes lethal tempo here. Maybe you want to get those feathers out as fast as possible, but in the face of a Lucian, I'm not sure if that matters a whole lot. Nocturne coming
looking
in
to gank bot. Lucian may just be dead here, actually.
No, he flashes defensively, gets the shield from Tarek to stay alive.
Yep.
Nocturne throws his paranoia.
Alistar flash.
His fear.
Oh, the
now.
ignite onto the Alistar.
Flash ignite onto Alistair.
Don't think it'll kill him, actually. Nocturne should have looked to hit him with his darkness Q thing. I don't know what it's called. Let me find the name of it.
It's not Umbral Trespass, is it?
Duskbringer.
I think Umbral Trespass is a Kane ability. Duskbringer, Shroud of Darkness, Unspeakable Horror, Paranoia. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Nocturne. Family friendly. Wholesome character.
Yeah. Well, Lucian, having the Vamp Scepter here and the Taric will just have so much sustain in this lane. You can take a lot of monkey trades. Graves is backing in the top bush. Uh-oh.
Here in the top bush.
Right as Shin goes in, he stops his back, looks to gank top. Shin has
I
flash.
think he wants to try to get the kill here, but I don't think he can manage it onto Orin. Orin can just walk away from this.
His grasp should be coming up soon. He should auto Graves for the grasp proc, I feel.
He did auto grace with the grass proc, but it doesn't really amount to anything.
Alrighty, well, unfortunate.
I think, good on him to not burn flash, considering that he had already, shadow dashed forward.
He stayed alive so long up there. I'm curious to know if he could have just actually walked away without having to flash at all.
No, I mean, maybe if he hadn't walked so far forward and Orin hadn't gotten the knockup, I think he might have been able to walk away from that.
Right.
But considering the CC from Orin's Searing Charge, Shen either would have had to flash out and hope for that his taunt comes up in time, or he just lets himself die and tries to get the kill onto Orin in return. And he chose option number 2. But the only thing that the door had to reveal was death.
Oh, Taric getting thrown in.
Taric.
Oh, he may just be dead here.
Easy kill.
Wow, really well played by Sharkbait there. That really
banned his Braum, man.
Yep.
Sharkbait's angry.
Good thing on JBZ making this game a little bit more interesting with that 1,200 gold. Oh,
yeah, just straight up 2 kills in return for those 3 deaths early. Talon comes bot here for the roam.
Oh, flashes.
Falls the
turret
tower.
Kills him. Oh shit!
Shen ultimate comes through just in time.
Oh.
But he gets cancelled. Now Nocturne Paranoia comes onto Sharkbait. Loker gets the kill. Brawl in the top lane as Rixalis and Poseidon battle each other.
Oh, Graves flashes away from the Taric stun. Confident
good.
play.
He would have died if the stun landed.
Definitely.
I think.
He would have been really chunked and had to flash anyway, so it's probably regardless he had to flash.
Yeah, smart enough flash earlier than later in that case.
Exactly, so he can continue farming.
So, a lot of action really quickly. Considering... Unfortunate that Talon died on the dive there.
Right.
That because he was the one who started tanking, maybe he just thought because he has the 100% health he could do it. But I think the thing that really caused turmoil in the bottom lane for JBZ is the Shen ultimate, Stand United. Getting that shield over onto Lucian, I think it was really smart of Rexalis to wait until the last possible moment to get that maximum shield off.
Exactly.
Charlie not having a great time against the Vladimir now. Probably not.
Yeah.
Showing himself a whole lot. Oh, call the Forge guy.
Alley top.
Forces the flash.
Oh no. Okay, he still gets away. There's the flash coming in. He was just saving it for this gank. Oh, Talon and Graves invading the top side of Nocturne's jungle, the blue side.
See the pings go down. Vladimir is going to come here behind for the collapse. Probably going to get a 1-2-man ultimate.
Oh.
2-man ultimate.
It looks like 2. Talon goes
looks
forward.
for collateral damage.
Uh-oh.
End of the line, rather.
Talon, Vlad's all alone here. He has his summoners. Okay, flashes away.
Flash for flash. Josiah.
In the end here, no one dies.
Drama.
Graves does get the blue. Unless that's his blue. Let me see if Nocturne got his blue. Nope, that's
No, I think
it's Nocturne's blue.
Yeah, Graves has Nocturne's blue. So, bot lane rotated to mid, given the action. T-Crank responded. Looks like they're going back to lanes now. So, flash for flash, trade top laner's flash for mid laner's flash. I think, having flash down on Vladimir is pretty important, given that now he's going to be a little more pressured for a gank, but still probably going to be pretty safe, as long as he has pool.
Yeah, a little unfortunate that I think Shin had. I don't think Shin was there for that. If Shin would have been there, maybe he could have got a taunt into a big Vladimir combo.
Yeah, I think the issue was that Shen went down one way, but Vlad came around from the backside.
Right.
So Shen's pathing was not ideal to find a really good taunt. While
And also, Talon went in really ham. Talon went really ham, making everyone on the other side having to retreat on Vortex's side.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. Talon and Ropey went forward rather than falling back when you see the Vladimir appear.
Right.
Which forced Loker and Rexalis to be like, wait, they're fighting. And
yeah, exactly. Instead of getting crunched, they just forced one way.
Retreat by advancing.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes
Charlie trying to clear out the Vision Ward here. Gonna get stunned up by the Cosmic Radiance. Lucian using the culling now as Charlie pops ulti to get away. Sharkbait comes to provide some moral support. Says, I got your back, buddy. But doesn't really amount to anything. Vladimir gonna shove the wave in, or Kurama rather, as Charlie's forced to back, getting chunked down to roughly 20% health off that Lucian Taric engage. Ropey's holding mid, but yeah, so since you see Ropey holding mid here, I feel like Loker should probably be looking for a play, but bottom lane just backed. Ropey goes back into his jungle. Gosh, getting all mixed up
his
here.
names.
Loker and Ropey. I was about to call one Roper and Loki.
Oh man, these players and their darn name changes mid-series.
Why can't you just do something normal?
Right.
Anyhow, let's take a look at the gold here. Vortex is about 1k gold up, which when you consider the fact that at 3 minutes they were down by almost 3k, 1.5k, that's not a terrible disadvantage. Switching to the gold graph, you actually see that it's a fairly even spread of gold in terms of advantage. Almost every single player having 200 golds over their counterparts. Vortex over JBZ. But 200 gold is not a huge gap. Now, is it a gap that you can abuse? Yes, but I also think you need to be pretty skilled to abuse such small gaps really well.
Yeah, it really only comes into play if you're able to back.
This turret goes down to Ropey here.
Oh wow.
So,
that's a good first turret play somewhere. We'll see where he may use a top.
He's just going straight top, using it
right now.
I think the top lane tower is a bit healthy for the Rift Herald to straight up kill it on its charge.
Nocturne has ulti as well.
Yeah, you see him walking up here. Talon's walking up as well.
Oh no, Vladimir won't be able to make it.
So hits in.
Yeah, this first turret
this is going to be first tower for sure.
Tying up the gold. There you go, perfectly. Good Rift Herald play from Graves.
Loker chooses to not go in. Probably the best decision.
Yeah, they don't have vision of Talon.
Shen killing Shelly. Shush action. Anyhow. Charlie tries to go in for a quick engage. Doesn't look like anything is going to amount from it. Ooh, damage. Flash.
Oh, the flash miss.
Man whale, but he's able to pop.
Shinnel coming in, a lot of things put here. Oh, shark bait. Interesting. Saved his laner. Does his job.
Whoopsie. TP coming in from Rexalis after using his ulti to help his teammates.
Vortex had to commit a lot there, using 3 ultimates for one
but
kill.
They're able to get the push down. You see Charlie waiting on the side here, looking for an opportunity to engage.
Right, but Ornn could be looking for a flank TP. He's able to...
Kurama taken incredibly low as you see Charlie flash forward. Dazzle coming out from Taric to keep him alive. Loker gets the kill with Paranoia, tries to flash away from the return damage, but not able to get that off in time. Ison looking for a kill onto T-Crank, but T-Crank playing incredibly safe, flashing away.
I actually think a pretty big misplay there by the Ornn. I feel like he could have, by Joseidon, I feel like he could have backed and TP'd to that ward that Kurama's backing in.
You mean instead of just staying top lane and fighting Rexalis? But at that, he actually needs to take the time to walk away from Rexalis' vision, because you see right here, Rexalis has been pressuring Joseidon away from TPing and fight at all. So he's kind of just been forced to fight. Yeah, you see the enhanced auto actually just got blocked by the Shen there.
Nice. Good to know. Right, at least codes that properly.
Unlike Nocturne ulti.
Yeah, like Nocturne ulti and a bunch of things. Alright. Nocturne taking the scuttle here, it looks like. Talon may look for a kill onto him.
Gonna kill this vision ward, or control ward rather.
I feel like he's cleared this control ward like 4 times this game. They just keep putting it back.
It's a ward that everyone likes to.
Oh yeah, it's a big blue side advantage.
Now he's clearing out another control ward.
Oh my goodness.
What a support.
Unstoppable.
30 gold in the pocket of Sharkbait.
Oh, he could be. Okay, there's a plant. Okay, never mind. So he could be clinched.
I'm actually pretty surprised there hasn't been a lot more play around bot side with this Mountain Drake here.
Yeah.
Just because you have the potential for pushing advantage and control over neutral objectives. Sharkbait trying to catch the wave, hold it for his AD to come. And as I say that, you see Vortex's bot lane clearing out the vision. Nocturne's also hovering around the area, but it doesn't look like they're going to commit onto a Drake quite yet as they clear the vision in the bot side.
Yeah, they have vision of Nocturne, so they know to play safe here, bot lane.
Charlie Ropey now clearing vision out. Vision wars. Ooh, Charlie finds the steal onto the red buff.
Oh no. Shinnel coming in prematurely.
Very prematurely. I think he was very worried there. But now you have the Nocturne ulti coming out from Loker to get the kill. Take his red buff back from that thief. Talon.
2 ults committed for that. Oh, Graves looking for...
Ropey has to flash out. Tear heals, keeping his team sustained. Look at that.
And there's a Mountain Drake like you were talking about. Wait, Ornn's TPing somewhere. I don't think he wants it. I think it's wasted TP. He has Ornn ult. No, bad use of TP.
That's super useful. So, Man Walrus doing what the vast majority of players of Terra players do, putting 2 points in Q early and then just maxing Dazzle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fair strategy because your passive gives you 2 stack of Starlight Touch, which is your Q, and then just looking to max Dazzle for the damage. It's a fair strat. I prefer just maxing heal because
smart play by JBZ. Oh my goodness, by red team here to get this mid turret in retaliation for Vortex sending way too many bot. Vlad shouldn't have went down there because he'd end up recalling on the spot anyway.
So with all of that, gold remains at parity. Really cool Hex Flash.
Yeah, Sharkbait showing his Hex Flash prowess. Oh, Shen.
Charlie able to get the slow onto the Shen, jumps away from Nocturne.
Nocturne ult isn't up quite yet. Looks like another 15 seconds. Yeah, 20 seconds.
Nocturne's just gonna get the Scuttle Crab.
Looking to get the Scuttle.
Yeah, I mean, it's like half a kill worth of gold.
Yeah, 140. A lot of XP. Gives some mana back.
Mana, health. Scuttle just do what he do. She do.
Scuttle, do it all.
Scuttle OP, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, please, just remove it, please.
Make the jungle great again, please.
Yeah. Level 2 junglers, ganking mid.
Anyway, I was actually semi-surprised that you didn't... I haven't seen very much Elise recently. Because she did get some pretty big buffs, if you remember.
Yeah.
Damage buff, movement speed buff.
A lot of people just talking about how the AP jungle item just still isn't good enough for AP junglers to really be viable, other than Talia.
That's true.
And Evelyn in some cases.
You see Poseidon just starts pressuring Shen out with Bella's Breath there, just doing so much max health damage that even if Shen can't safeguard the enhanced auto, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Spirit's Refuge.
And Ornn is not letting up on this Shin. Maybe he was trying to follow him around in case Shin looks to ult somebody.
Charlie clearing out some vision again. What a team player, JBZ is just clearing out so much vision.
Wait, what's he? Okay, he goes. Alright, looks like he's gonna get this top wave here. Vlad did finish the Spellbinder, also has Tabbies. Both really important items this game.
I mean, I think it's a bit odd that you have Charlie just sitting top lane in this situation.
Oh, Nocturne coming in with the Taric ulti. Wow.
Cosmic Radiance does give Nocturne the ability to engage really well here. Call of the Forge God getting a lot of disruption in return.
Getting game. Oh, good.
Like JBZ is able to get any kills out here. You see people incredibly low. Ooh, T-Crank getting the kill with the Featherstorm. Force the flash out.
They're going to get T-Crank. Oh, some action top.
Charlie has to flash away from the Vladimir. Has to Ignite to come down on him, but I think he's okay. The Vlad is just
flash. He just jumped over the wall. There's his little parkour ability.
Yeah, the Vlad's just too big for Charlie to deal with.
Yeah.
And as you can see, Vlad actually went for Electrocute, about Sealed Spellbook, or even Phase Rush, as I'd mentioned.
Also, Vlad has 2 armor items, which really messes with lethality.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that Vortex only got 2 kills, and they also traded over 1. That's definitely not ideal.
Yeah, like, things are staying relatively even though Vortex is playing so aggressively, even though their skills up. You see, it's just still that 1k gold lead that they have had pretty much the entire game, which means that JBZ is holding them really, really well, despite like that difference in 6 kills, that scoreboard that you would talk about.
Right.
But the real question is, you know, when do things change up? Baron is alive. Next dragon's spawning in
it's ocean.
30. It's an ocean, so it's not super important on either of these teams as neither team are really poke oriented. Charlie goes for a really quick engage onto Kurama, finds a lot of the blades to get down onto him. Gets the slow off as well. Sharkbait wants to get the engage for Head Pulverize, but can't quite get in range.
Yeah, Charlie did his best there to try to wait out the empowered Q by Vlad, but it just lasted way too long. He was able to heal up quite a bit and then just run away without blowing any summoners.
Yeah.
Confident play out of Kurama. Alrighty.
I guess you could say Kurama's cold-blooded because he has ice running through his veins anyhow. I mean, he just kept it cool. Like, he didn't panic at all there.
He was just relaxed. You know, he's hanging out. Didn't use his W for nothing.
Like, how many people do you just see as Vladimir not use your pool when you see a Talon and all that? You're like, come on.
Well, you actually lose quite a bit of health using
Nocturne Paranoia comes onto just Poseidon here.
Wait, Red Team's got a Baron here, though.
Wait, why did he do that?
Why would you show bot? Maybe they're trying to bait out the Baron, perhaps?
Yeah, but... Okay, so they're rotating over. Poseidon, trying to hold out for disruption here as you see the 2 carries, the Lucian and the Nocturne. But his team is not just there to do the Baron. Even though they saw multiple people, the Vladimir is a bit big of a threat, especially when you have
a lot of AoE
here. Shen forced to taunt away.
Good reaction by Vortex.
A questionable ult from Vortex, but a good reaction, good follow.
Yeah, not sure what Nocturne was thinking. Uh-oh, he has a spell shield.
That was a very fast Shen ultimate.
Yeah. Not ideal.
Yeah, I think they could have held it a bit longer, waited for JBZ to commit a bit harder, but at least they get the Ocean Drag out of this. Not hugely important, but it does let you see what the next one is, which is a second mountain, double mountain, incredibly key for taking down those neutral objectives, those Barons, those Elders, and those towers.
As this game goes on, it gets closer and closer to an Elder Dragon, as Vortex has 2 dragons currently.
Elder Dragon in this meta.
Right.
And
it's possible.
But you know what? It's because we're in NA, and NA can only play meta, and we can't even do that well, right?
Exactly. We all play for late game.
Oh, Sharkbait, the clearer of wards, walks past the control ward.
Yeah, the fearless vision cow.
The slayer of wards, controller of vision. You always look at the horns on Alistair, but you never notice his third eye, man.
Exactly. You know his horns, not his story. Alrighty, they have a ward on Raptors there, so we'll see Nocturne momentarily.
Looking to clear out vision around Baron.
Yeah, this is a big vision clearing game.
I mean, as far as that's concerned, though, that's a good thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, you see teams like paying attention to the vision, trying to control things. Charlie gets the straight solo kill, shutdown gold, 500.
Maybe Aizen was looking somewhere else on his map.
Forced to flash away from Kurama, though, because Kurama ulted him.
They're gonna get this mid T2.
JBZ looking to get the T2 here. Looks like they get it pretty easily. Call the forge guy comes out, but it looks like Sharkbait actually headbutted it instead of an enemy champion.
Yeah, it wouldn't have really mattered anyway because spell shield out of Nocturne.
Yeah,
But
they would have backed off successfully.
silly.
It's a bit awkward when you see Alistair just like move 2 pixels instead of doing enemy champ. The bottom lane tower also just standing gold here as Charlie's trying to pressure it down.
JBZ is playing really well around the turrets. Vortex is just getting run around right now. They work on their turret game.
And now, as you can see, with this turret game, JBZ actually has the ability. They're actually going for Baron right now. Vortex has no one that's quite in range, and it looks like Charlie's going to try to pressure off with his ulti.
Yeah, JBZ has a lot of gold on their champions right now. They haven't spent it, so Vortex actually has
the back off call. Yeah,
Vortex actually has the item advantage, so they get the back here. This is definitely what JBZ should do. They have a lot of gold. 1,800 on Talon, 1,100 on T-Crank. Let's see what they buy. Wow. Talon backed with about 1,800 gold, leaves base with about 10. So, big buy.
Yeah, you can see him just fearlessly running down the mid lane to the faces of his opponents before he takes a detour into the jungle.
Yeah, before he goes back bot, the split push, you know.
So just a quick hello and walks away.
Looks like he's going to be securing the scuttle down there.
Yeah, you can see his Moby boots constantly going on cooldown.
Yo, he's doing some kind of action.
T-Crank taking really low here, forced to pop the feather stones defensively.
Oh, Lucian with the ulti.
Yeah, it'll ooh, Charlie, that's a really questionable jump over the wall there, but it does force the Cosmic Radiance out from Terra, which means that's a really key ultimate off of Vortex.
Little interesting. Lucian wastes his ulti there, so he won't have that with the Essence Reaver, and also Tarek wasting his.
Yeah, it's questionable from the both of them.
Right.
Although at that, the only person who seemed to have stayed at the mid tower was Sharkbait as his teammates needed to back.
Yeah, a little.
Sharkbait finds a 3-man knockdown, but it's not good enough as T-Crank is completely locked down.
T-Crank just gets. Oh, Graves ease forward. May not mean too much. Oh, Shin with a taunt.
Shadow dash straight down.
Talon doesn't have ulti. Gets stunned.
This is just the route.
It's
triple.
Good fight for Vortex there. They just even up the gold with that. Actually, I feel like they should
Vortex
rotate top.
To take more. They're
they can get T2.
Low, though.
They can get T2 mid, and then someone can go top and get that outer.
Are they looking for mid, or are they looking for Baron?
I don't think they should do Baron. I think Baron would be a very risky call. I feel like it's just smarter to get the top turret.
You don't have Talon for another 20 seconds. Graves is not.
T-Crank has TP. Let's see if T-Crank TP's in the bag. Yeah, he's TPing top. Actually, they might be able to do this with the mountain.
Yeah, I think they get it.
Wow.
Baron actually went down to 3.
That
Lord ulti came in maybe a shred faster. That actually gets the Baron.
Wow.
But as it is, Vortex able to secure the Baron, get a huge gold swing into a gold lead for themselves.
Yeah, that's only the beginning of it with the Baron. Baron normally means at least a turret or two, so we're looking at a
especially with the top lane here, you still have the outer up.
Definitely. Shin has TP, so he can go bot.
Just a really poorly played
or top
incident there in the mid lane.
Yeah, Talon going top for seemingly no reason. It looked like Vortex really wanted to hard engage for that turret.
And the thing is, Sharkbait actually landed such a good combo with 3 people. If you actually have Talon or Graves there, there's so much AoE damage that comes out from the both of them.
Talon didn't waste his ult earlier, too. Could have been a good fight.
Poseidon going to get caught out here as he's clearing vision on the mountain Drake. I don't think there's any way out for him.
And the dragon
gonna flashes over the wall straight into Nocturne.
Oh.
Now it looks like Loker drops to...
Oh no.
Oh man, Loker instantly drops to Charlie.
It's like 4 or 5 late flashes this game, resulting in deaths to the champion after flashing.
Walrus. Oh, Sharkbait flashes forward, gets the pulverize. Now you see the Cosmic Radiance come out.
Yeah,
Shen channeling his teleport into the brush there.
I don't want this fight.
Sharkbait popped his ulti a bit late. Popped at about 300 health. Now T-Crank running away. Graves Ropey running away.
Charlie running top side. I'm gonna loop around.
But, the later this game goes, the more the itemization can come out in the favor of Vortex here. Like, look at that. Charlie found a strong engage onto the Lucian, but just because the tools that's around him. Like, you have Tarek to cast his W onto him. You have Shen to cast ulti. And every single member of Vortex has Tabi. Like, they are all itemized against the composition of JBZ, and JBZ are paying for it right now.
Shin put down his W too, so Graves couldn't even assist, really. He tried to shoot his ultimate and didn't do enough damage.
Like, the comp for JBZ was on a timer here, and while, let's say T-Crank can't hit full item power spike, right? Gets the IE down. It's not going to mean enough if his entire team isn't peeling for him, and you know what? Graves' Talon can't really peel for, like, they can act as secondary meat shields, but I don't think you see a lot of peel.
Third dragon going over to Vortex. It's another mountain.
And a second mountain, which means we're gonna just push these objectives down.
And the next dragon coming up is Elder, so that's a 3 dragon Elder, 2 mountain buff.
Yeah, so that'd be a triple mountain and 1.5 oceans. Like,
that's big.
The comp for JBZ was on a timer, and it's pretty sad to say that they didn't play it out properly.
Yeah, that's true.
Because when you have a Talon pick, you kind of expect yourself to get an early lead. And granted, that triple death at the beginning of the game, 2 of those kills went onto Tarek, sure, but
fight coming out bot lane
so early, not good.
Well, the hourglass.
Just gonna get his health back after popping his ulti.
His fights.
So Charlie, he's looking for the engages, he's looking for the kills, but on targets, where everyone has Tabi and Kurama already has Zombie, what can Talon do?
Not really too much. I feel like Charlie definitely a much better control mage player, and we talked about that in the draft. They should just put him on Orianna, or something that can be sort of like a semi-backline DPS.
Heck, even Ari at that point.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that Charlie is a bad Talon player. I'm saying that it's not like it hasn't worked. Like, he's definitely there mechanically. It's just that they did not play the comp out the way they wanted. Hex Splash over the wall from Sharkbait to get the headbutt hold onto the Vlad. 4-man knockup from Call the Forge God. Now you see Charlie ult forward.
They're kiting it back. Looking to fight this out
properly. And Nocturne re-engages with
boy. This could be the game through bot lane.
The kill on Graves. Tarek picks up the kill on Talon. Lucian gets the Zaya. And now finally, and the
ult. Almost a clean ace for Vortex.
I would call that probably game.
Yeah, it's more than likely a game with the double mountains as well. 40-second death timers.
40-minute, wow.
Might as well be 40 minutes. Good play out of Vortex. Smart 3-man or 5-man stack in the tri-bush. We'll see.
Yeah, just nets them that early lead. That's kind of the tail of this entire game. Or not necessarily the tail of this entire game, because JBZ did hold that one big hold.
Vortex has to be careful about their macro. They were just getting out-rotated in the turret game. Fortunately, one team fights.
And that's the game, pretty much.
They're going for the KDA pat right here. Oh, Crown was like, get me out of here. Give me that plus 50.
Well, I think that there's a problem with the draft from JBZ. They went way too heavy on their last pick. They had the opportunity to counter pick for mid lane. They see the Vladimir there. And then they go for the Talon. Which, I don't think terrible, but ultimately just not sufficient.
Yeah, Talon's a decent pick into Vladimir because you are looking to just 100-0, so his sustain really doesn't matter. You can kill him at full health anyway, but wasn't able to do that with the 2 assists that Kurama got early, and he was able to just immediately buy the needless, well, not immediately, but much quicker to that power spike, and then Talon just had a big deficit. Tries to roam bot, blows both his summoners, still goes down. I don't think he even gets a kill there. He gets like an assist or something. Definitely not ideal play.
Yeah.
Right, ideal result, I guess I should say. We'll look at the damage graphs here real quick. I don't know if Escapist wants to do that, but I am going to look at it. Lucian doing a lot of damage here, 22k. Talent actually doing 20k damage. Would have liked to see maybe if that early game wasn't so unfortunate for JBZ, maybe he could have been able to do much more in that mid lane.
Well, I mean, like I said, like Charlie was definitely there mechanically. He's definitely able to find people out in side lanes, isolate them properly. It's just that consistently he didn't, like, that just comes along a bit too late. And consistently everyone's able to stack armor. Like, when your entire damage archetype is physical, what can you do?
Right. And Shin just kind of like negates your auto attacking anyway. So you can throw physical damage abilities, but they get reduced by the armor. And then when you can auto, it's getting reduced by ninja tabbies. But when Shin has his W up, you can't even auto attack.
Yeah. So it's like W doesn't last. Spear's Refuge doesn't last that long. But you know, like the 2.5 seconds or so that it does last can be incredibly vital in fights for PS.
Yeah, definitely.
Players, can you let your casters cast, please?
We'll get the hint eventually.
Thank you.
I snuck in.
Yeah, I saw it. I guess I'm just gonna be subbing it. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're their new mid laner. You Tarek mid. Heard it's pretty good. Ash mid, probably pretty good.
Hey, I'm a support man. I'm pretty sure I can see.
Yeah, you could play at least Karma mid or something, you know?
Okay, stop talking about mid. I don't like mid. I'm a support player.
Mid lane's fun. What do you mean? You get the wave clear. It's great.
The entire expectations is on your shoulders. Yeah, sure. So, adjustments. I think we waxed on it enough. JBZ, you have good rotations, but you guys need to, they need to pick a better comp.
Right.
Also, maybe do a normal 5-point rather than look for a 5-man invade.
Yeah, it's definitely unideal. And dying 3 people with all their summoners up, not what you want either. Like, definitely.
Tarek found an amazing dazzle.
Mm-hmm.
Like onto 3-4 people there. Like, I don't fault getting killed there. I fault the setup in the first place.
In reality, though, I feel like they at max should have only lost one person. I feel like the rest could have gotten away. Also, you don't have heal too, so looking for an invade without heal is.
No, you look for an invade without heal or ignite on your bottom lane. Like, you have this defensive bottom lane. You have teleport on your AD. Now, like, if let's say it works out really well and somehow your AD gets 2 kills, then that teleport can be incredibly useful.
Right.
But I don't think that's an excuse to be like, hey, like, we should look for an invade, because that's not what the teleport's function is.
Definitely.
As it stands, it looks like. It says Escapist needs an invite.
What's going on?
1 second.
More innate production. But yeah, we'll see how the bans change this time around. I guess Vortex gets blue side again. Pretty good.
Because he asked for an invite. I don't have invite power.
Oh.
Someone needs to move. Okay, yeah.
Alrighty, someone should be doing it. I do not have it.
There we go. There we are. A little bit of failure.
Things make a little more sense now.
Okay. Alright. Sorry about that, Escapist. I do believe we're ready. So things to improve on for game 2 for both sides. JBZ, you guys played macro pretty well early on. It's just your comp fell apart.
Mm-hmm.
Vortex, your team got an incredibly huge advantage early, but you guys got stalled out in that macro, but you were able to play out the comps problem.
A little bit of a micro misplay by Talon, I feel, too. He kind of just, like, wasted his ulti doing just, like, silly things.
I mean, if we want to talk about wasting ultis doing silly things,
Shin.
Nocturne Paranoia onto the Ornn.
Nocturne bot, a few Shinnels for a little super early.
Yeah, a little premature. But it looks like same band so far, Xin Zhao, Aurelia.
Right.
Do I think any picks were overly strong in the last game? No, I don't think so. I don't think anything was quite oppressive. Like, the Nocturne pick was definitely strong, but I don't think huge. So, yeah, Braum getting
Ornn was actually bopping around Shin for a little while up in that top lane.
Yeah, so at that, I don't think it's worthwhile to throw so many bans at Sharkbait. Ban Braum, maybe, sure.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Um,
And maybe at most, like, more range supports, if anything. Just in case he does pick up range support, because Manwalrus almost exclusively plays melee. Sharkbait probably does the same, though.
yeah.
Vortex putting a lot of thought into their bans here.
Well, maybe they are reconsidering that attention onto Sharkbait.
I also feel like they got really lucky last game against the Graves. Like, Talia's normally like a really solid answer to Graves, but Graves was able to be taken by JBZ without Talia being up.
Yeah, I mean, Talia is just so strong. Like, I think even in competitive, they've just said if you're on red side, you kind of need to ban Talia, or else she's just too strong.
Tarek ban coming out. So I wonder if they'll actually pick Manwalrus to support here. They're going to first pick Lucian, okay.
The Lucian pick definitely working out pretty well.
Yeah, very strong champion in bot lane. All right, we'll see. I'm interested to see if the draft changes. Okay, there's the Alistar. May just get a repeat of game one.
I don't think the Alistar was bad. I think Manwalrus was
some late ults though.
Really? Okay.
One in particular.
That's true. But like I think Sharkbait was really, really good on the Alistar. I think he found a lot of multi-pan combos. Camille adjustment for Roby or Poseidon. Camille definitely able to get more damage out, and now that the Great banned, I think Camille definitely just becomes that pick that you prioritize. Nocturne again. So
and the Shin. Are we gonna see the Shin? Wow. He may think that's a Camille top, but they did their scouting. They're pretty certain that Poseidon's a mainly tank player, so they may just see it into Ornn again. Ooh,
Pantheon. Pantheon would definitely be able to bully the Shin. Brand.
See the Brand bot.
Making things hot up in here.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Gonna go with the Ezreal.
It's just Ezreal. Come on. Where's my 8.12?
Right. I think all the quote unquote cheese 8.12 picks bot lane have worked in peak up so far, so it's a little interesting not to see more people pulling them out.
Zoe, another band thrown at Kurama here.
Hoping to see the Orianna for Charlie. Ooh, the Vlad.
Yeah, I definitely think that would. Okay, maybe the Vladimir is a bit problematic because of the number of times they threw damage down onto him.
Yeah.
And they were like, and I can just imagine JBZ being like, gosh darn it, we committed so much again. And Vladimir gets off pretty much scot-free.
Exactly. He gets his hourglass, he gets Qs to heal himself, he gets a W.
He gets ulti, he's just so tanky. And Talon band coming through. Respect over to Charlie.
Yeah,
he was a threat.
That's probably what they wanted actually for Kurama to pick was the ASOL, now that I think about it, because Talon has a pretty good lane into ASOL. Melee champs in general have good lanes into ASOL because they can just get on them.
True.
So maybe what they were trying to bait out. A good, smart pick Vladimir was last game.
So let's say they do pick ASOL, right? Do you think Charlie would pick Yasuo?
I mean, he could pick Zed. Zed's not that hard. I feel like Yasuo's harder than Zed.
No, with an Alistar, Camille, and an Ornn, I don't think a Yasuo pick is necessarily a miss.
That's true. I'm interested to see what their mid might be. It's probably not going to be Ace Hole.
It's actually Charlie on Ezreal, and it's going to be T-Crank on Yasuo.
Nope.
Aizen?
Ooh.
Ash, supportive.
Hmm.
Is that a placeholder?
I don't think it's a placeholder. I think he was not able to pick his champion, so random picked. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the rules are on that, but that's unfortunate. Maybe his client bugged.
Yeah, maybe he had a select problem.
ADC, DC.
Oh, he DC'd. Okay. Well, apologies, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I wonder. They already were all through the bans too. I don't know if they'll lose a ban or is their last ban.
Yeah.
Billion-dollar indie company. Can't make a proper client.
Look. Riot Games has only made one video game. All right. They are not experienced.
You would think after all these years, almost 10 years now, billions of dollars going into the game, they could hire someone experienced,
You'd think after 10 years they wouldn't construct a meta like this, but hey.
New and fun.
People always talk about how great Season 2 was. You know what was even better than that? Season 1.
When no one knows what they're doing, that's the best.
But now everyone knows what they're doing, but no one knows what they're doing.
I think Escapist has to make a ruling here as to what happens now. Because Ash is not a placeholder. It's unfortunate that it didn't random pick a placeholder. That would have been very, very good.
Fortuitous.
Yeah, it's so good, actually. But not to see. JBZ maybe could just opt into just letting it slide. But being down a game, probably want all the advantages you can get.
You would want every advantage.
Can't fault them for that, personally.
JBZ going, but Jesus, we have a chance. Okay, sorry.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Casting the 3.
Same picks and bans until that point, right? I would say that's probably the best.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. It doesn't really give them that much of a strategical advantage. Maybe they get to think more about the pick, but I doubt. Chroma doesn't really play all that many champions, so I doubt it would be a very long conversation.
Okay.
Let me bite.
Yeah, I mean, it would be one heck of a thing to punish them for that because you really can't control what happens.
Ooh, exactly. Good guy, JBZ, letting it slide.
I don't think there's anything to not let slide there. T-Crank just wants to clarify.
Right.
So just gonna redo the picks and bans up until the Ash pick there.
End of the line.
Alrighty, since they're redoing picks and bans, I'll be right back real quick.
All right. So I am now left alone with Twitch chat. The wonderful, wonderful people of Twitch.
Think carefully, my friend.
I mean, I don't think T-Crank would ever force the Ash pick onto this. I think... Am I taking care of... I don't really know how to respond to that, so I'm just gonna say I like Pickaxe's caster. He's a great guy. I really enjoy casting with him. Oh, Joe Sidon. That's silly. Come on. That's just not necessary. Top Ash, man. I mean, Ash... I don't think Ash is as bad as what people might say she is. Do I think Bork Black Cleaver is not the what I would want to build. It's definitely not what I would want to build. I think Essence Reaver is pretty bad on her, even though it's in her recommended. It's only in her recommended just because of the 20% CPR. But just the straight up picks being fully redone here, the bands being fully redone. Like I said, I think it would be super interesting to see a Yasuo alley lane, just because it would be unexpected. Vladimir being absolutely livid that he gets banned, but we all knew it was happening. I'm absolutely livid. So now, Orin pick. Now let's see what Aizen was supposed to pick after all this time. He hovers Ashe, ladies and gentlemen, but instead it's Nami. And Swain being the final pick.
There we go. Really interested to see Manwalrus actually play the Nami here. I don't feel like maybe they'll sub in Cisco, you know?
I mean, I think it's kind of interesting that you're saying you want to pick a Nami into an Alistar.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the Alistar takes Ignite, if he plays offensively, then Teemo I'm pretty sure that's a placeholder thing.
Yeah, let's go to Champ Select again.
Hey, another placeholder!
Yay!
Oh no!
I can't wait. Unfortunate. That's okay.
It's already almost 10 p.m. here, Pickaxe.
Yeah, I know. I gotta wake up early tomorrow too, but that's okay. We're doing it for the cause, or something. Yeah, it's also almost 10 here as well. EST life.
Yeah. Oh wait, where are you from?
I'm from Florida, the good old state of XX Temptation.
I have never heard anyone say anything about Florida there.
Anything what about Florida?
I have never heard anyone say anything favorable about Florida that lives there.
Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, but...
I mean, are you, like, in the metro area, or...
I'm pretty much dead center. I'm, like, right between, like, super low-living parts of Florida, and then, like, where a bunch of people come to retire from the northern areas. So it's literally, like, such a strange dynamic in my area, but...
I see.
Yeah, it's pretty neat either way.
But anyway, yeah, I'm from Maryland, so...
Maryland, wow. Yeah, I went through there a few years ago to visit my grandparents. Pretty nice area. Zooming through these bands. I feel like deja vu. Is this a best of 5 series?
90% of them are. Yeah, neither of them are good at range supports. So Freshburger corroborating what you said about Manwalrus. You've never seen him on Nami, but you know. I mean, what I would actually say is I think Nami can be pretty good if you play her aggressively, but she can get punished for aggressive play in the face of someone like an Alistar. Like, it's just dangerous.
Very true. Oh, the placeholder Ashe again.
Everyone's just hovering Ashe at this point.
Yeah, they're just doing nice little memes.
So let's see what the mid lane pick is for real this time. Please be something. Please be something AP. Charlie.
Oh,
there it is! Woo!
Orianna builds Morello's as well. I'm hoping it's a poor Orianna game, so it's a quick 2-0 and I can go to bed. But if it is a win for JBZ,
if it is a win for JBZ, it's gonna be that first 3-game series, and that's hype.
Yes, that is hyper, dog. I'm excited.
Although I agree with you, Loki. I would.
Yeah, I want to. Wow, Vortex banning the Talon and Orianna is already picked. I'm just kidding. Afraid of that Talon bot lane.
I mean, are you really saying that you think a Talon cheese work that well? Would it even be cheesy at this point?
That's true. I don't know what I mean, he has decent wave clear, so he can kind of like keep up with
So
bot laners.
T-Crank once again sticking with the TP on Ezreal. I mean, I think that's even a bit I think that's even more reasonable, considering that Ezreal's at this
So
point
safe.
yeah, like so safe. You want to go for that double tier build. You want to be able to back as many times as possible.
Exactly. Get side wave farm as much as possible.
I mean, I do like the comp from JBZ a little bit more now, because you have a little bit of magic damage. Ezreal, someone who does a fair bit of hybrid damage. The other thing I would say is that it's a kind of lowish damage comp if they can't get in on the side of Vortex. Like, if Nami misses her wave, then the only engage tools that you have are Nocturne Paranoia and Shen ulti combo. Or Extend United combo for Shen and Nocturne.
Yep.
Swain can be a little hard pressed to get into a combo against this. So we saw the Nocturne or the Orange Shen matchup last game. Nocturne versus Camille. This time I would say it's also kind of dependent if Nocturne gets stunned by Camille or not.
He can't spell shield it though, so that's good.
Swain might get shoved in against an Orianna. You see that it's actually a double TP composition from Vortex. Charlie took heal.
Yeah, TP pretty good on Swain.
So once again, this defensive bot lane on the side of JBZ.
Yep.
I don't hate exhaust. I just feel like Ignite would be a little bit better. Like when you see a Nami and you see a Lucian with a heal, like I think Ignite is not a miss take.
I feel a sneeze coming on.
Interesting. This is the kind of content that Peacup produces.
Thought I'd have to share. We have a minute and a half until we get into the loading screen.
Yeah, I actually agree with the Twitch chat right now. I'm kind of curious as to why they picked Nami when they saw the Alistar and the Morgana wasn't there. Because Morgana, like, once again, that Black Shield just saving a vital member from CC can make all the difference. So, a bit odd to go for Nami. I'm not saying Nami's bad, it's just I don't think it's the best pick.
Yeah, Morgana's actually kind of like a go-to support for those who play melee supports, because she does, I don't know, she has a lot of playmaking potential in that queue, and she kind of runs at them, kind of like a melee support when she ultis. So some similarities there, but maybe Nami. I think Nami's just such a strong pick right now. She's definitely a top support pick. Rakan is up there as well, but I feel like Nami, a lot of people are sleeping on Nami right now.
Hey, sleeping on Nami. I guess you could say you'd be sleeping with the fishes.
Which JBZ might be. They might be sleeping with the fishes. A quick 2-0. Please, Vortex. All right, 5 seconds till the spectator delay. Interested in this mid lane to see if Orianna does go Morello's. She probably will. It's a good item. I'm just excited to see him on Ori. I'm always excited to see the Orianna pick.
Yeah, the Orianna. We got pretty hyped for that with that triple kill last game.
Oh, yeah.
Or not last game, but last week.
Right.
So I think better draft from JBZ. Scratching my head a little bit from Vortex. Because I think they were also the ones that banned Morgana last game, if I remember properly.
Right.
So with it being up, I don't understand why you don't pick it. Maybe Man Walrus just not very comfortable with those enchanters.
Right.
You know what wouldn't have been like this would also be a niche pick. Would have also worked, I think, against their composition is a Poppy at the support role, just to stop up the Alistair and Camille engage, and also just to blast away anyone who tries to like with her W can stop dashes. Her ultimate can blast away anyone who wants the front line.
Definitely. Alrighty, we'll see. Okay, it looks like a standard 5-point.
Yeah. Looks like JBZ has learned from their past mistake.
Yeah, Vortex also doing just a standard 5-point.
This is where they should have just done the salty run back, right?
Oh, Nami not in the bush.
Going for it.
Yeah, they could have. They could have just ran it back. There's just like there's no way they'd do it again. that's what Vortex would think. There's no way that JBZ would do that again.
Mm-hmm.
But until you get him with the surprise.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, looks like things are pretty normal. You see typing happening in all chat.
It's Ash memes. No.
No.
I was actually just thinking about that.
Salis. You had to mention it. You had
to bring it back. Rest in peace, X. Don't do motorcycle shopping with a big Louis Vuitton bag of your money. That's
a bad idea.
Yeah, and also bragging about bringing your money everywhere in person. That's a big rapper thing to do. Don't do that. Big mistake.
Ladies and gentlemen, if any of you hit it big, rap, don't.
Yeah. If any of you hit it big, buy me like a Rise skin or something. That'd be highly appreciative of that one. At least for giving you that life-saving tip.
Okay, so as it stands here, looks like things are fairly standard.
Oh,
wow,
level 2 mid.
gank from Ropey forces Karama to flash. He's pretty low. He's just gonna chew on his health potions though.
Yep. Camille headed bot side. I feel like a little lazy out of blue side there, not having any wards out for that.
Well, I mean, they couldn't have really placed any wards down with the 5-point. Ooh, Ison
flash out of Ezreal.
Really good.
Oh, Camille coming by. Uh-oh.
Camille. Oh, she misses
it.
the stunt flash.
Yeah, still gets the desired result anyway.
Yeah,
get the
of course, it's the
sometimes.
flashes and the heal.
Yeah. He may have only had to flash.
So T-Frank in a bit of a dilemma because he's also down flash.
Right, but he's Ezreal, so he'll have his back up level 3.
No matter what. Ooh, just continued trading here. Shen able to fight the Ornn pretty early because Ornn's gated by the mana. Shen, as long as he
level
taunt off.
Gank mid.
Ooh,
will they get the kill on Charlie? Oh,
not quite.
If Swing would have had flash there, he could have flashed, but...
Well, he could have, but Charlie also still had heal.
That's true.
Flash out from Loker now. Flash for flash for flash.
Boring level 1, but a very active level 3.
You mean minute 3? Well, actually, it is
level
3. Well,
yeah.
How about that?
Look at that. 200 IQ.
All planned for the viewing pleasure.
Yeah, Riot finally balances something.
Why is it that I never hit 18 by mid?
Because that is busted. Maybe Master Yi does.
But with I was gonna say with the gold funneling strat.
Yeah, maybe Master Yi, Karthus, champs like that.
Rexalis looking to find a decent trade right there.
Pretty funny, he autoed and then walks back into his auto denial ability. We'll find the name of that. Hold on. Spear's Refuge, yeah. You said it a bunch of times. Me, small mid laner brain, did remember.
I mean, I also play a fair bit of Shen, but I like Shen. He's playing Surgeon this time, not Pulsefire.
Right.
Has that scalpel.
Yep, looking for a clean cut victory.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, thanks, man. They're hard to pull off.
Yeah, he's just looking for that surgical precision.
Oh, no, here we go. If they were down a game, I'd be like, he's looking to bring his team back to life. Some resuscitation. Okay, that's a word I don't like. I'm try to say.
Resuscitate.
That's the word. I'll go with it. Some good CS.
Resuscitate.
Yeah. Good CSing action coming out bot lane. Camille's top side. Wonder if they'll look for the dive. Kind of risky, level 3, Camille.
Yeah, I don't really think it's a very good idea. Orin sitting so low mana.
They might have seen Camille too, because she hit that plant, and they had vision of all the laners, so they know it had to be Camille.
Yeah.
Hope they noticed that. Ooh, tear shot. Bonk. Vortex up. 400 gold and just CSing. But there's a big wave that Ezreal can catch.
Mm-hmm.
See if he gets it.
Things seem pretty quiet. Like honestly, after the high octane level 1.
Right.
This is pretty normal. Orin kind of running out of mana here, but hey, with that passive, you could probably just
buy a mana crystal. Yeah, there you go. Buy a couple mana crystals. There you go. Top it off. You're getting low in lane, buy a ruby crystal.
You're worrying about sustain, forget about it.
Bam scepter, boom.
Okay. I don't really think that's a good idea.
I think that's a splendid idea.
You want to know who can really abuse Essence Reaver? Orin.
Yeah. Perma W shield. Let's go. That'd be annoying, actually.
But yes, things pretty quiet. Despite the action that we had of level 3.
Yep.
T-Crank just looking for those Kleptomancy box. He already has his tier stacking up. It's pretty good.
Nami not really doing too much against the melee support. It's kind of just going passively as Alistar would want it too early.
I mean, what I would check is actually the support item gold to see how well Nami's doing.
Could be zoning him. 233, 129 on Nami.
Yeah, you see, that's the problem of going for those enchanter supports. You just run so behind on gold because the other support items are so consistent.
Mm-hmm.
With Nami, I actually would not even say going. I wouldn't even say going coin is a bad idea just because you can get the mana from. So you can have the sustain and the consistent gold.
Well, we can. It's a little nervous to the Alistar. Alistar zones him off 2 CS there.
Mm-hmm.
Shark bait being a worthwhile first points, showing it.
Yeah. Just a really normal game going on.
Yeah, level 1 was spicy last game. Level 3 was spicy this game.
But it's not spicy enough, man. I need more action.
Yeah, if this is a best of 5, and then level... Oh,
Ooh.
Ezreal gets to E.
Hey. Headbutts the Nami out.
Yep. I mean, Nami already did her job anyway. She hit the bubble, so...
Yeah. Things really seem to be roughly equal. Oh, there's the Shen Nocturne combo.
Oh, Ori has ulti.
Ooh, Ropey dodging the Shadow Dash from Shen with Hextech ultimate. Incredibly good. Kurama popped his ultimate as well. That's actually really well played from both Charlie and Ropey to stay alive there. And they burned 3 key ultimates. They burned the Paranoia, the Stand United, and the Demon Form, or Demonic Ascension rather, for Swain.
They got Camille Flash and Ori Flash, so those are longer cooldowns, but...
That's true. But hey, at least you don't give over the kills on gold there.
Yeah.
And just off of that, you have slight farm advantages for the bottom lane and in the mid lane here, giving JBZ that incredibly small 200 gold advantage. We're 100.
Yeah, the Shinult being down and the Nocturnal being down, that's a lot of pressure lost, even though summoners were blown on JBZ. They have the slight edge in these next few minutes until the ults come back up.
Yeah. Caesar decided getting a bit bullied out by the Shen here.
Oh my, yeah, he learned from game 1 how to play against this lane.
Well, I mean, I think that's just how the lane plays out. Shen wants to get his Titanic Hydra while Orin just starts stacking resistances and health.
Right.
Whew, this is a long game without a first blood as far as
Right.
pickup goes.
Last game was all about the wards. This game's all about kill safety.
Mm-hmm. JBZ just doesn't want to make a mistake. Honestly, I think that's how they're feeling. They don't want to give up.
I really don't like that ward that T-Crank just placed in the bot side there. Very close to the lane. It's a very
Not super useful.
Yeah, it's a pretty poor spot. I feel like you should definitely ward it higher up, especially against Nocturne, who's going to be able to ult you from pretty much anywhere
Further
else.
away.
Yeah.
T-Crank getting the mystic shots.
Yeah.
Kleptomancy.
But Spell Thief gold coming in. 279 now, or 271. To the 480 of Alistar. On the
Yeah,
lower shield.
Alistair's about to finish his quest. He just needs to kill one more minion.
Hey man, it's about the journey, not the destination.
The destination's unlocking your wards.
No, the journey. Savor it.
Savor what? The fact that Man Walrus is going to be a vision disadvantage? Ooh, headbutt pulverize a bit late there.
Onto the mission, or onto the minion too, I think.
I think it's a good way to interrupt. Ooh, looks like a potential 4-man, potential 5-man.
Oh man,
on the side of JBZ, you see teleports getting channeled.
Ali going early.
Ooh, but you find that
Oriole.
shockwave held by pulverize. Ali's gonna
3 kills.
5-man in
Shin
the
got-
bottom lane.
Shin got bursted.
Alistair
Ali.
almost certainly going down.
Uh-oh,
Flash gets
uh-oh.
out alive.
It's gonna be an ace.
No way. No way.
wanted-
It's an ace.
We wanted action, but not an ace. Come on. This is the first blood turret also going over.
I don't think quite yet. They don't have a minion wave. Although
true.
Swain is the only person who can defend here.
a
T-Crank
wave
gets
coming.
pulled a bit forward.
Be careful.
Karama's getting pressured here, but
He's gonna get dove.
Probably gonna get dove. Headbutt pulverize into
oh,
demonic ascension.
Okay. It has hourglass, I think.
Oh, Shen ultimate comes out, but it's
Not
not good
hourglass.
enough. The damage is too high from 4 people. Oh,
What
dear.
is this game? No.
No. Now almost a 2k gold lead.
Maybe
in
he-
that series of events.
Oh,
Ooh,
he
Lucian
flashes.
flashes forward.
Oh.
Probably gonna get the kill onto the alley.
Wait, he's trying to get the dash.
Man,
Oh,
Walrus,
no,
why'd you
he
flash? Why
flashed.
didn't you just buff your AD?
Oh,
That's so
no.
greedy. He takes the kill. Why?
What is going on?
Report the support, everybody.
Yep. he thought he was playing Tarek. He thought he had the stun coming. He's gonna flash the stun.
Gosh.
But instead, Flash bubbles the Ranger minions so they don't damage Lucian. So he's healthy enough to get the kill on Alistar.
What a
I don't know.
Lucian flashes forward to use his Cutlass active, I think.
Sick.
Oh, man. No, it was Bork active. Still.
Oh, he actually has board. Nice.
Yeah. Still, that's so wild. Like,
Hey, we asked these teams to fight, and they delivered.
yeah, we asked for a bit more spice, and we got some spice.
Shin got absolutely bursted when he came in too, only with the Tiamat. Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with that Ornn if I were you, buddy.
Yeah, you see, now Ornn's getting...
no.
Now Ornn's getting up to that point.
Ornn
because
has
he
ulti soon. Ornn has ulti really soon.
Yes, Tabai, Glacial Shroud, and Bork.
Oh,
There's the ulti, there's the flash. Looks like Rexalis is just gonna get soloed.
Holy moly!
Poseidon looking out to lay down the law.
Really good
Follow
flash.
the Forge God just
Really good flash on that Shin did to dodge the Ornn ulti, but
It's not good enough. You see Poseidon, it's like, you want a flash? I have one of those too.
exactly. Oh. Alright, Nami mid, Nami not mid no more. Oh, she mid again.
I
Ornn
mean,
wants more.
As it stands, we might be seeing our first 3 series of the Prophecy.
Yeah.
Season 5. Week 3.
He's just upset about game 1.
Trying to show us why they are that 2-0 team right now.
Exactly.
They won't get
Uh-oh.
tilted off of
Uh-oh.
that game. Lucian gets hit up by the hook shot.
Oh, eating into Alistar.
Now, Hextech Ultimatum. Nami Tidal Wave not good enough to keep him alive.
Yeah, not sure about that. That E, you know. You want to get away? That's okay. Probably would have got ultimatum by Camille anyhow.
Hey, it's A for effort.
Right. Or 4.5.
Effort.
Oh,
Paranoia
Cool.
coming in now. A little bit of a misplay from the headbutt pulverize combo.
yeah. Well, Ezreal and Camille coming in.
Don't think they're going to be able to get much done there since they're only engaged towards Man Shockwave.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at this. Almost a 4K gold lead in the favor of JBZ at 15 minutes. All really off that really impressive team play.
Yeah. And we were already talking about the comp of Vortex not being the most optimal. So they may have just put themselves in not as bad as with JBZ's last game, but similar in terms of comp.
Well, in terms of like explosive and gold swing, I'd say probably just as bad, but not quite in the same like vein as early game.
Late game doom too. The late game doom of JBZ's last game was very unfortunate.
Yeah.
So much AD.
Like I don't think that by comp they're quite as doomed late game as JBZ's world.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Yeah.
But you know what? You know how they are doomed. Charlie on Oriana, man.
You know, yep. Let it through the draft. If this does go to a game 3, I highly doubt that's going to get through.
Yeah. Maybe they don't ban the talent.
Oh.
Ezreal True Shot Barrage. Ooh, there's the Rift Herald summon in the middle lane. Look, push down this tower here. Call the Forge God. Now Hextech Flash. Or Hex Flash. Ropey gonna go down here. Moves a bit too far forward. Ooh, the Command Protect keeps Ropey alive a bit longer. Now there's gonna be a little bit more damage put onto the tier 2. That's down 55% health.
Pretty good Rift Herald usage there.
See, look at that. Nami just finished her quest at 1627.
Against a melee support.
Yeah, because Alistair can just punish Nami for going up a bit forward. See, look at that.
Oh,
3-man.
3-man into the Oriana ulti. Lucian.
Nocturne cast Paranoia that keeps disrupted, but
Yep.
there's going to be a kill onto the Nami for T-Crank.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shark bait.
Shark
Maybe
bait.
not quite super comfortable on the Alistair.
He tried to give you the kill. Very, like, terrible pathing out of Loker there. Like, he should have been dead, 100%.
Yeah.
Very bad pathing. I'm not sure if tilted or what.
The thing is that like when I see a lot of Alistair players, like they try to go for combo when they don't have the mana, but the weird thing is that
He has a lot of mana.
he has a lot of mana, so he
Shark bait taking turret. A few shots.
walks it out. He's a
Yeah.
big boy. He's a big bull.
He's a pretty swole bull. He doesn't care. Oh,
Swain not able to secure the blue buff for his team.
yeah. It's always scary though when you see Swain W going underneath something you want.
Yeah. It's like, oh jeez.
I lost the Baron to that actually. I wasn't the jungler, but my team lost the Baron to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty awkward.
It was very sad, yeah.
I can imagine.
Because I'm just like, my jungler's here, we're good, everything's fine, and it's gone. And Baron's gone.
Oh dear,
Swain did it from mid lane too. He just dropped it on the pin and takes it.
Oh
Blind.
man. Okay,
Blind.
that's just not enjoyable.
Yeah, that's just a sad game, dude. That's the reality of League of Legends.
Charlie
Lucian
might get caught out here.
Yeah, he
So
has.
he's pinched. He doesn't have flash. He doesn't have heal, or he does have heal. He's not going to use it. Though.
Yeah, that's the death sentence pretty much. But
Straight up drops the Nocturne.
that's a lot of
I think
damage.
JBZ needs to back off now because it's the damage loss, like you said. Pretty quiet once again after explosive waves of action.
Yeah, went from no kills to an ace, delayed ace, but
Yeah, delayed, like ace nonetheless. I would say.
yeah, ace and some coins.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware. But we're not sponsored.
Sponsored.
I wish.
You got an agenda, buddy? You
No,
sell?
I actually don't know hardware at all.
I really don't either.
Now, cooking. You want to talk to me about some cooking? I got your back. But,
Oh yeah, really? What do you do?
Usually southern cooking.
Oh, nice.
I also grill pretty often. Probably one of my favorite things to prepare.
Dude, so I'll be on my way to your expertise one day.
All the way from Florida.
Heck yeah, dude. We cook the best oranges down here. Deep fried orange.
Deep fried oranges.
Alright, we should probably talk about the game. Air drag coming up. 15 seconds.
Air drag, good for Alistair as far as getting an engage going.
Yeah, and also JBZ has been so on point with these rotations for taking turrets that an air drag is pretty good for them.
What I do think is interesting is that I see Alistair have the Asian right now.
Right.
Locket Rush is not that great, I would say, after the nerfs, 5 patches ago, when they kind of gutted Locket. You need a lot of bonus health for that to work.
No Morello's coming out for Orianna, actually opting into getting the Hourglass instead. I guess that makes sense because the Nocturne just wants to burst somebody, but I mean, Swain does do a lot of damage.
Morello's would disrupt the Nami heal, but
And
Nami
Swain.
That's true.
And Lucian Bork, a little bit of everything.
Okay, come on. What I'm going to say here is that, Swain is not really at a power point, and pretty much the entire comp of JBZ is, and Nami doesn't even have a redemption or any healing and shielding items up yet, all of which got nerfed across the board.
Mm-hmm.
So, not super ideal. Which is why the Nami pick is kind of questionable because, although Nami can potentially be the best healer in the game in terms of burst heal, just the nerf to the healing and shielding items, you need to play really, really well at it. So, Paranoia getting used in the top lane. T-Crank pops his stopwatch. Nami bubble perfectly timed. Kill him. Is this
What's up the mastery?
Vortex coming back into the game?
Oh, Camille going in. Can't get
Doesn't
anything.
find the slow with the sweep.
Yeah, Orange bot lane with TP, but so
Charlie pressuring with the ball here.
Ooh, it's a little bit of damage on the Nocturne. Every little bit of health counts when you're on a melee champ like Nocturne.
Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to clear the wave out as best as
yeah.
not taking too much damage. Yeah, there it is. Wave cleared. Vortex backing away. Just Sidon really pressuring Salas here.
Yeah, I feel like Versalis doesn't want to look for any trades because he wants to be as high health as he can be when he shin ults.
Yeah, just taking so many grasp procs. Look at this.
Getting wrecked.
Just Sidon's not taking any damage at all.
He has an adaptive helm too to kind of negate a little bit of that, but it still
Yeah, but it's just
goes
not
right through. Orange pretty much full health. Jeez.
Yeah, because if you look at this, he has armor and he has MR. Shed just can't do.
That's right. And JBZ getting the top turret despite Vortex trying. Vortex trying to get the top turret, ends up losing theirs instead. JBZ is like, this is how you do this, by the way.
Oh, shark bait, missing another headbutt pull. Although I don't think it could have made a lot.
Yeah, it's been a little
Ezreal
extra
doesn't
damage.
have true shot barrage. All that would have been poke damage.
He's just practicing, trying to get a little more mastery on the champ.
Yeah, just like Meteos.
Just like me, yeah, learning Lee Sin in one game.
Lee Sin king of the world.
That's how you can see pro player prowess, dude. You learned a champion in a 50-minute game. Insane.
The mid lane tier 2 here is precariously low.
Yeah, it's pretty low. All right, they're gonna get some vision around Baron. Alistar's looking to back here, probably gonna clear out all their vision when he comes back.
Yeah, shark bait with the vision game, man.
Actually has a pretty low vision score. At 27.
What was his vision score last game? That's all I want to know.
Well, it was a loss, so it probably wasn't much better. If he's only 27 and being 5k up, almost 6k up.
Fair enough. Yeah, so there's a Locket Rush coming out from the Alistair. Locket can still help be an anti-burst item, but just to highlight what I'm talking about here. Yeah, it's a 131 shield. That's nothing. For 5 teammates, sure, that can be huge. And maybe against the consistent damage of Swain, especially when he's in his demon form. Yeah, but I just think that Locket Rush is not.
If JBZ wins a team fight with them having about 150 health, we're praising that Locket by.
Okay, sure. What I would say is Knight's Vow is a better item at that point.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Because you can put it onto the priority target, but Nocturne wants to ult. which is more than likely either going to be Diana or. This is another headbutt pulverized combo.
Oh,
Ooh,
my
finds the
goodness.
shockwave though.
Wow. Oh, they get onto. If they get a good team fight here, this could be the Baron, but Vortex getting turned on. Oh,
Yeah,
Sharpay with the
looks
ulti.
No, this looked like a pretty bad team fight for Vortex as all the Forge
Swain's-
guard comes out.
That's a lot of help.
Wayne's
He's gonna
demonic
get
ascension
bursted
still
down.
going. I don't think he's going to get the kill. He's going to find any kills though. The Nova comes out, does practically 0 damage.
We're gonna get the inhib here and probably Baron.
Do you think they might just try to end with the minion wave? No, it's taking them. They
No,
should just
I-
take inhib and Baron here.
Yeah,
You're
I
right.
think this, yeah, they're pinging it right now. I
Yeah.
think that would be the smartest play. I was thinking about that as well, but with the
No, it's
little
a bit.
minion
It's a
wave,
bit too early. It's a bit early.
they're going for the
Wait,
bot
they're
instead.
walking- Yeah, they're walking towards rotating to bot, which I think is smart. Just take take the objectives that you can and then set.
Yeah. I feel like Baron's still pretty guaranteed, but they get bot and now they get dragon as well. So not a terrible play.
Yeah, it's another ocean dragon, so it can definitely keep.
See, as you can see here, JBZ is just barely winning that team fight. They're all at about 100 HP right now. Goodbye. I'm lock it by Alistar.
Come on, don't you talk like that to me.
Come on. give him a chance.
You actually see Ezreal has his second tier and the Iceborne Gauntlet getting a lot of mana this.
Wow, 11k up. JBZ is definitely upset about that last game.
Yeah, looking to force this third game, and I am fully awake now. Even after we had to go through 3 champ selects.
Yeah, 4 champ selects in total, about to be 5 unless there's more issues. Best
No,
of 3.
wait, no, that would have to be 6 champ selects in total, because remember we had to for game 1, because there's a placeholder.
Oh, did that happen? That's so
Yeah.
long ago. So long ago. All right, clearing out the wards here. So many blue side wards are just going to get cleared out. Oh, that hurts to see.
You know, this gold lead would actually be so much more snowballed if JBZ had more dragons. Oh man, Lothar getting popped down to about 45% health here.
Yeah, he maybe want to look into a Hex Drinker, but he's probably just trying to...
11k gold lead on this side of JBZ's.
Right? That's
Insane.
big yikes.
If the game were to crash here, I'm sure Riot officials would be.
Give it to Vortex, definitely.
What?
It's almost that same predicament, too. It's almost 7 turrets to 0. That's what Echo Fox is at.
Oh yeah, that's true. And about 10k gold up. Yeah, there you go.
Wow. So that means Vortex is Clutch Gaming, I think, was the other team?
Yeah. Yeah, here's that 7th tower. X-Flash coming over the wall here.
Yep.
He headbutts a minion, but pulverizes the ground next to the Swain.
Oh, they get the kill.
Ooh, Ropey falls to the Nocturne, who gets incredibly low.
Oh,
Then this time True Shot Barrage means
still gets the
Frank
kill with the
gets,
Q.
hit up by this
Shin just
Shen
bursted. Lucian looking to fight more.
Lucian has the Essence Flare going.
No. Just couldn't get an auto range.
Ornn! Calling in the call of the Forge God, looking for the 3-man
Oh,
knockup.
man.
4-man
Sharkbait
CC. Sharkbait gets the headbutt pulverized, pops his
Ults at 2
ultimate.
HP again.
Ornn, searing
Oh
charge
my.
into the auto attack to
Holy.
triple kill. Oh no!
Oh,
McDonald
my
kill.
game just crashed. Oh, no. Vortex
bro.
wins. No, it's looking bad for Vortex.
Did your game really crash?
No, it didn't crash.
Okay.
I wish it would. This is a painful gameplay to watch. Or just building in the base, playing some Minecraft real quick before he ends the game. And Swain's up.
Potentially, that's it.
Yeah,
It looks like that's it.
our first.
We get our first 3-game series
Wow.
here in the Prophecy Cup, Season 5.
Wow. Oh, pulls him into the base.
Pull Charlie into the
There you
base.
go. Ruin his KDA a little bit.
They should probably be attacking the Nexus.
Yeah,
I'll say that right now.
wait a minute.
Oh,
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Almost the
GG.
base defense.
Yeah, that would have been pretty funny.
Well,
Still-
here it is. Our first 3-game series of the Prophecy Cup.
Wow. I don't know about you, but I'm excited.
if not a bit disappointed.
Yeah, if not a little disappointed. Good dive out of JBZ for that 5-kill early game. That was insane. Really well played. Good tower juggling. Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Just Sidon did more damage individually than any member of Vortex. That's Ornn.
Yeah, that's
Ornn
definitely
did more damage individually than
almost more than a ranged AD carry. Wow, in the bot
Oh my
lane.
goodness. Just Sidon
Did his own, I
went
mean.
absolutely insane this game. But you want to know who else went insane?
Who?
Charlie on the Orianna. Look at
Charlie, yeah, we talked about it. He gets it again.
24k damage, finding so many really good, like, key shockwaves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have got to ban Orianna if you're up against Charlie and like and JBZ, I think.
Right.
The guy is just so comfortable on the champion, it's ridiculous.
And it's such a safe pick. It can control the wave properly. It got shield. It has good game control. She didn't even need the Morellos.
Orianna doesn't have a ton of terrible matchups.
Oh yeah. Her auto attack makes CSing a breeze.
Truly, truly outrageous gameplay.
Yep. Even without the Tarek. I think that's a quote of his, right?
Yeah, truly, outrageous. Gems.
Yeah, I'm not a dirty Tarek player, so I don't know.
Oh,
there,
wow.
I said it. There, I said it.
Gonna call me out, huh?
Alrighty, I'm gonna look at the graph
Call
one
me
more
a
time.
dirty Tarek player.
Dirty Tarek player.
I see how it is.
Jeez.
So as the game goes to a game 3, it looks like we're potentially looking at the same
The same what?
side selection.
No, mix it up. Stop giving this man last pick, counter pick mid.
Dun dun dun.
Alrighty. Sorry, I got wrapped up in reading some posts about X Temptation.
Oh, come on.
It hurts, man. It hurts.
I'll let him go, man.
So young, only 20 years old.
Okay, you're just making me feel old. But anyhow.
I mean, 20 is pretty universally young.
So we're just waiting on you, right? Oh, wait.
I've yet to be invited.
One second.
Am I being benched?
No. There is a tournament code in Discord. I'll just send it. Oh wait, I can't send it to you.
Oh, I got invited.
Oh, you got invited. Okay.
Yeah. Karama with the team play.
What a guy.
TY. Alrighty. Actually, is Poseidon really plat 4?
I think he's gold 5 maybe in flex.
Or sorry, plat 5. It shows plat 5. I'm gonna see if he's plat 5 in solo is what I meant to ask. Yeah, he's plat 5 solo duo. Really clean performance out of him last game on that Ornn. He just grabbed that game by the neck and was like, let's end this. He's like, I'm hungry. I want to finish the series and go to bed or something. Eat some food.
Okay, so I believe we, as the casters, are ready, right?
Yeah, I'm good to go. Ash, sure.
Dun dun dun. So 3 games in a row. Vortex on blue side.
Yep.
Beezus on red.
14 champ selects in a row.
Oh god, we have done 6 champ selects. Can you believe that?
Wow, we deserve a raise.
We're not paid anything.
Hey, you know,
We deserve a
10% increase of $0.
Yeah, council. Give us $1 per cast, please.
Heck yeah, dude. Give me 1 chroma per cast.
1 chroma, wow.
That's actually more than $1.
Yeah. Give me one emote per cast.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll be okay with an emo. Emo's probably like $2-3.
Okay, well, both teams are ready. Casters are ready.
Yep.
Let's get into hopefully our final. Maybe not.
We'll have to see.
We'll see here very
Alrighty.
soon.
Loker has to press that start button with his
And
mouse.
Smash that like button.
Gotta get the LEA intro. Come on.
Come on, Loker. You can do it. Why would you say R and then not go for it?
Right. Mr. Loker, you're okay.
There it is.
He's just really trying to prolong his on-screen time for his brand, you know.
Well, do you think the Oriana gets banned here?
Definitely. Either picked or banned, more than likely banned.
The warrior spirit is never broken.
Xin Zhao ban again against Ropey. I understand that Ropey is insane in Xin Zhao, but man, maybe take the Ori off the table primarily. Aurelia again, so do you think that JBZ sticks with their bans from last time? The Tarek Lad adjustments?
Yeah, they definitely seem pretty confident in their bans from the previous game, only really deviating a little bit, and their picks as well, only deviating a little bit.
Yeah, there's the Xin Zhao Graves taken off the table. Probably Talia ban.
Camille actually had pretty good early game pressure.
That's true. He had some really, really good early moves, forcing flashes left and right. Didn't get any kills, but hey, flashes are vital. There's the Oriana respect ban.
Yep.
Tarek, maybe? Yeah.
Seek clarity.
Ooh, picking the Braum away from Sharkbait. I think that's a good idea because Man Walrus definitely very comfortable on the Nami.
Oh yeah, definitely good. Really good pick for him. Braum is really strong into the Ornn as well. Can really disrupt his ulti. Smart.
You want to know what remains up though?
Hmm.
Morgana.
Alistar, his coveted pick. Oh, Lucian.
Lucian. Ash, come on.
Oh no.
Lucian taking the AD from Aizen these past two games. Let's see if the bot lane of Vortex has anything special to pull out now that Lucian's off the team.
Yeah, definitely refreshing to see something new coming out on the AD portion of Vortex. The sides have been staying the same. The bot lane for them has stayed the same pretty much. With AD. Ooh, Kaisa.
Kaisa definitely not having a terrible matchup against Lucian, both of them being 500 range. Dr. Mundo. That's a really good answer to the Ornn. At least, I would say so. As far as, like, staying healthy goes.
Alrighty.
Charlie, come on.
Is it really a Mundo or is that a placeholder?
No, I think Mundo is a legitimate pick. Trundle coming out here. Good idea. Against Mundo Braum.
Oof. Yeah, big kind of mistake in the draft.
I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily so much as a mistake as it is an adjustment. Zoe off the table for Kurama again.
Are you certain?
Yeah, LeBlanc taken off for Charlie. I would really be to know what this time around.
Pathetic.
Oh, all right. 3 bans out on Charlie. Definitely warranted. He's a good player.
Yeah, very, very highly mechanically skilled there.
2.5 bans coming out to Kurama with the Talia can be flexed to mid and jungle.
Yeah. Ooh, Rakan. Finally not being banned here. Definitely something that can give Braum and Kaisa a lot of problems. Ability to engage.
Was it actually banned in the previous games? Or just no one
It
picked
was banned in game 1.
Okay. Fair enough.
And
Oh, could be placeholder.
or it could just be a mid lane pick.
Be very surprised.
Not necessarily a terrible blind pick.
Right.
Oh, Asol. It's any top thing. Maybe that is a placeholder pick. Or no, wait. No, Mundo. Oh, that could be a Mundo jungle.
Pretty sure it's a placeholder, I think.
Shh.
I mean,
Annie can do whatever she wants, man.
yeah, she's young, she has potential.
Timo. Okay, so it's another. Okay, so you're probably right. Both placeholders here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man. How are you doing? About to go into our 7th champ select.
Oh, doing real good. Unfortunate, but that is just the tragedy that happens.
Prophecy Cup sleep stream poggers. Anyhow.
Right.
Resident sleeper.
Champ select waiting room. That's all we are. We just talk between champ selects. That's what they're here for.
Talk. How are you?
Oh, I'm great.
How did you like E3 28?
I actually didn't really watch it too much because it's a bunch of console stuff, and I don't really mess with that.
Ah, that's fair.
Spider-Man looks really clean. The graphics look really cool. Only so much you can do with the Spider-Man game. I mean, it just looks like Batman type game, which is Spider-Man edition.
Yeah.
The warrior spirit is never broken.
Other than that, I think Smash is good. It's good for the scene.
Everyone always talks about Smash.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the biggest thing. I really don't give a care about Death Stranding. Doesn't really look all that, and people are like, "Oh man, it's so crazy! It looks so cool! It looks whatever." To me,
Well, I mean, like it's because it's Hideo Kojima more than anything else.
I guess so. It's literally UPS simulator. Like you're just from the videos they showed us, it's just him walking everywhere. He's delivering
with his packages. Yeah.
Yeah, sponsored by Amazon or something. I don't know.
Even in a Hideo Kojima, we will get your package on time.
Exactly.
So I'm really interested to know what the actual picks are here. Like maybe that Orion, or maybe the real, maybe it's not. Either way.
Ooh.
Going to be pretty interesting. Oh, there's the Dr. Mundo. Now the Orn and the Camille.
Alright, so it's a Mundo top for sure.
Stop hovering, Ash.
If you hover Ash, you are now losing bans in further games. This is a rule just passed.
If you hover, oh,
so
the Annie was a placeholder for jungle.
Jeez, dude, Trundle has so many good targets.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Like
Did they pick Yasuo?
The mid lane is a Yasuo pick.
Wow. Yikes, that's not a fun matchup for Asol.
I think JBZ won really hard here in Champs.
Yeah, this draft.
They forced Kurama onto an Yasuo pick as a melee mid laner into it.
Yep, that's just what they kept doing is just kept copying or just kept doing the same strategy of counterpicking the mid. Very unfortunate.
Kaisa Braum, Lucian Rakan. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here, T Crank. Please switch to heal so Rakan can take Ignite, have more kill pressure.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Lucian needs to take TP.
I actually see TP on Lucian other than Ezreal like the most out of the bot lane marksman.
Really?
Personally, yeah. From what I've seen, like from streams and things like that, Lucian takes it quite often, just because his laning is so oppressive that he can just back and then TP and then have that power spike and just keep pushing.
Okay, yeah, I see now. I was just
Yeah.
thinking because your lane is so oppressive, you should just try to push a lead as well as possible. But I
Yeah.
guess in that respect, trading kill pressure out for having lead pressure is better. So, Dr. Mundo versus Ornn, gonna be one heck of a wet noodle fight.
Yeah, some people mentioning in Twitch chat that a lot of percentage damage for the Mundo. Mundo's going to get... Ornn does a lot of percentage. Trundle does percentage. Bork onto the Lucian. It's going to do some extra damage. Jeez.
Yeah, this is not a great comp for a Mundo, a Sejuani, or a Braum.
Right. And Asol's going to be behind in the mid lane with risk of dying, honestly, in this matchup. This series has effectively become a best of one because this is the only game that matters anymore for these teams. The pressure is on.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying the game is unwinnable for Vortex, right? Because you do have good late game scaling. Late game. Aurelion Sol with his item spikes with that Rylai's and just being able to keep people at a distance and chase them down can be really insane. Kaisa scales just incredibly well, and everyone knows that.
That's true. She does have a front line too. A good front line with Braum, Sedge, and Mundo.
But on the other side, Trundle always a threat to make a tank less than a tank.
Yeah, and
Yasuo can scale really well.
Also, he can just drop that pillar right onto Kaisa, right from Yasuo.
Like Ornn just has really great engage. The moment he hits 6, Lucian is an absolute monster with Essence Reaver. Rakan has a lot of lockup. Like, these comps can be really dangerous. I just think that the one that's easier to execute on is JBZ.
Yeah, definitely. Yasuo has really good split pressure as the game goes on as well. Asol is going to really struggle in lane and out of lane in that regard. He can look for roams. That's really his only option.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very nervous for Vortex on this one.
So do you think, because if Kurama is really quite comfortable on Aurelion Sol, do you think he can outpressure Yasuo a bit early on?
That's the thing. It depends really how Sejuani, and how Sejuani plays around mid. If Yasuo goes in on Asol immediately, he can only do this really at level 3. He can't do this level 1. He can't go in. Yeah, Asol will have the level 3 standard where he's able to just shove into cannon and then back and then use his E to get back to lane much quicker. But after that, after level 3 is when Yasuo is really going to start pressuring Asol. Asol walks up and just clears the wave. He's going to try to clear the wave, but then Yasuo just jumps onto him. And then Asol has to stop his W and then therefore loses his W powers on the wave. So
yeah, and as you can see, Kurama actually going really defensively here into exhaust.
Yeah.
Rather than barrier. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I think, which one has a lower cooldown, exhaust or barrier?
I think barrier has a lower cooldown.
Yeah, it probably does. That makes the most sense.
Because exhaust was OP for so long.
Oh yeah, it still is decently OP to a regard.
Yeah, I mean, just lowering a champion's damage output isn't.
Yeah, but it was really absurd back. Yeah, how you're talking with the lowering. I think it was armor and magic resisted lower too.
Yeah,
that's nuts.
It removed like 10 armor and MR.
It's like why? It just randomly
it pretty much just turned you into an early game.
Yeah, it's like why take ignite when you can just take exhaust?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Well, the conquer on Yasuo means that he is going to be looking for small trades mid.
Yeah, that's true. But if he can get those small trades down, there's very little that Aurelion Sol can do about it. Even if
Exactly.
Aurelion Soul goes for like a sustain, like with a corrupting potion or Dark Seal. Definitely not all too great.
Let's see. Looking like a standard 5-point out of Vortex.
Yeah, and you can see here Aurelion Soul went for corrupting, severing in Yasuo materializer.
Yep. Gonna try to
Kaisa.
go.
Rakan didn't buy items.
Uh-oh. Hopefully someone on his team lets him
Ornn
know.
only has a refillable potion.
Okay, new strat coming out. Either that or paid by Steve. I haven't noticed it yet. Maybe you can see the 12 champion select starting to wear away at their brains here.
The 50th champion select really gets it down.
Yeah, they were good up to about 45, and then onwards they got a little shaky, you know.
No, this is really bad.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see. Maybe Rakan thinks he has TP, you know, he's get a power spike.
Yeah, both of them haven't realized this at all.
Oh, minion spawned.
This is really bad for Sharkbait. He's going to be very behind on.
Yeah, he's just gonna get harassed a little bit and not have health pots. $10, you ignite me right now. Well, we see the chat. Don't think game rigging is okay.
Okay, so with Ornn, it's fine because he can actually utilize his passive. I know that's
Yeah.
But
that might be what he's trying to do. Yeah.
Sharkbait is playing very dangerously here, sitting on that 500 gold without getting any for it. Standard jungle starts.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what Sharkbait will realize.
Oh, apparently Yasuo can't see Asol's W. Oh no.
Oh, looks like it's a problem with the entirety.
A summoner has disconnected.
I'm gonna try to reload.
It looks like, yeah, it looks like all 5 members of, or at least 3 of them, have disconnected from the game.
Two really bad bugs coming in for JBZ. They can't see Asol's balls, and Rakan can't see the shop, so he's unable to buy items.
Oh, is that what he said?
No.
I've actually experienced a bug like that.
Really?
Where it said I could buy, but I wasn't allowed to.
I don't think. Yeah, I actually did that bug too. It's really
I experienced that bug on Alistair, and it was absolutely terrible.
I don't think reconnecting is going to fix their issue.
Relogging would definitely fix it, but
that's the thing though. Is like Acel just gets disabled when this bug happens.
We're not NALCS.
That's true, if they can't fix it, you know, on their LAN servers and stuff, we're doomed. It's over. I keep trying to type in alt chat, asking like a question, being like, "Can you see now? Is it good?" All right, we'll see what the update is.
I wonder if Sharkbait has realized he has no item. No, I'm so perplexed by.
I'd hope so. It might just be an insta pause here. I'm assuming it might just be an insta pause after they unpause.
Well, game gets unpaused.
All right, let's see. Oh wow, it actually fixed it.
Oh, how about that? Hasn't fixed Sharkbait though. Okay, I can't see that. Oh gosh darn it.
Maybe it must be every time he activates his W.
It must be. Update your video settings. Well, we're sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Where's the
unfortunate happenstance here? Actually experiencing the ASOL bug. I thought Riot would have fixed this by now, but evidently not. They want TSM to.
Yeah, it didn't work for them last split, that's for sure.
Played against another team in scrims, and they had this issue. So they updated the video settings. Mingle with graphics. I mean, it's better that they talk about this rather than not, obviously.
Exactly.
Maybe, and I'm not saying like maybe this is like some darkest timeline stuff that I'm saying here. Maybe they're trying to force a remake so Sharkbait can actually buy items.
Aha! The long con.
A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has disconnected.
Looks like their entire team is DCing now.
Yeah, well, I think they're just trying to reset
relog.
their stuff. Either that or they think they're in solo queue.
Well, in the face of an insurmountable lead, we must rule in the favor of let's flip a coin.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say who has the gold lead right now, but it's actually dead even.
A summoner has reconnected. A summoner
Oh man.
has reconnected.
Hopefully
A
this
summoner
gets
has
settled.
reconnected.
Yeah, this is almost 5 minutes of pause time already.
Yeah, we'll have to give the win to Vortex, Kappa. If it gets to 10 minutes.
Heck. I mean, honestly, it's not JBZ's fault. And if they constantly can't see Aurelian Souls.
A summoner
Right.
has reconnected.
And the game is still early on enough that I don't think it's lost.
It would most
Other than
certainly probably
our
just be
time.
it'd probably just be a remake of A Soul being disabled too.
Yeah.
Which would be unfortunate. I don't think I could stay for the last game if that's the case.
Then I'll have to solo cast. Gotcha.
We might be able to find a
Well, I
sub
mean, I'm
in.
sure Escapist might be able to cast with in that
Yeah.
case.
Or T Crank, he can play and cast. He's all right.
I don't think that's allowed, is it? Lane casting with T Crank.
Yeah, 3 minutes behind anyway.
Like, I'll be like, T Crank, you're predicting the future. How are you?
Start or something?
How do you do that? Exactly 3 minutes every time.
Yeah, pause.
It's almost like you're playing in advance.
Start or something? Yeah, his balls aren't there.
All right, well, let's see. This is for all the marbles.
Restart.
If it works or not.
Yeah, his balls aren't there. Yeah, pause.
Well, hopefully they all updated their video setting.
I don't want to play against that shit.
Yeah,
Restart.
it's quite possible.
Yeah, his balls aren't
Almost 6 minutes of pause
Yeah,
time.
pause.
The longest pause I've ever had was that took about 15 minutes, and that was terrible.
We had a full 30 one time in our custom
Really?
in-house. Yeah.
What happened?
When it runs out?
No, what happened because of the full 30?
Oh, one person's internet went out, and then right as they came back, the other person went to go, like, they had to go walk their dog or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, like right before. Still gone again.
Escapist, do you have any commentary on this? Yeah, see, they're talking to Escapist.
Yikes.
Which means Escapist has known about this for, probably at least 3 minutes now.
Oh yeah, that's true. They are very far in the past. Yeah, they probably should provide evidence too, because there is that recon situation.
Yeah. We can easily verify this by going to general. Yeah, Escapist. Escapist said just redo champ select.
Alrighty.
And Aurelian Soul is being removed from pick.
Fair enough.
I have work tomorrow. I need to sleep soon. Can we reschedule? Draw if necessary. Same I have school. Gotta wake up at 5:30 a.m. Yeah, it looks like the teams might be looking for a reschedule for game 3. Can we just draw? Is that allowed? Well, this would be a very anticlimactic.
Yeah, our first 3-game series, not meant to be.
Well, let's check general. Can we just draw? None of us want to go through this again.
I suck at drawing.
I don't see how removing ASOL is fair. Wait, what do you mean?
Who said that?
Loker.
I mean, maybe you could try remaking the whole game with ASOL getting through. Not now, but at a different time.
Yeah, I mean, like the certain players are already saying they're getting sleepy. DTS is saying that he warned Vortex that this was a possibility of happening.
Right. I've never seen it personally. And I play a lot of...
But the ASOL bug is something...
It is possible, yeah. It is likely to happen.
I mean, this is also what happens when like matches go late. I don't fault anyone for saying this, but like if your team members can't participate, this is kind of the reason why you might have subs.
Yeah, that's true as well. But I think people on both sides can't stay up.
Yeah. Manwalrus is saying that they had won the draft pretty hard. But yeah, I gotta agree with DTS here. They're remaking with ASOL band.
Right now? Or is that being rescheduled?
That's what somebody said.
I thought they posted the evidence, did they not?
No,
Said he sent it to Escapist.
Can we go? No, we're not complaining. We're just asking, is like a reschedule actually going to be a thing here, or just play it out? Okay. Thanks, Escapist. I know this is definitely not something that you anticipate spending your time on. Give them both losses? Come on. Prophecy Cup general chat. I think I've seen Twitch chats less toxic. Anyhow, Kappa. Triple X Sensation didn't die for this. Oh no!
What the fuck?
Oh no!
Who said that? Ban the man. Ban him. Ban that man. Who said that? I'll just agree IRL Sluts is an embarrassment this season. You're not even playing right now. How you flaming them?
Well, that was one of the more interesting senses.
Yeah, I mean, we were complaining about champ selects, and here we are, at the next tier of unfortunate
Events.
exactly. We've been casting so long together, we're finishing each other's sentences. That's what's happening.
Sandwiches. What? Hello.
That too. It's a remake with Ace Ben. I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
It shouldn't be a draw if you guys decide not to play. Jeez Louise.
A lot of discussion going on.
A lot of really meaningful and level-headed, understanding discussion going on.
I don't even really know how a tie would work.
Yeah. Yeah, Manwalrus says that none of his team wants to play anymore, but is still asking for a draw.
I don't see why they can't just reschedule just a best of one on another day, since it's literally a best of one at this point, since both games are tied.
That's all it is.
Just leave it up to a best of one on another day this week. I mean, that also makes sense too. I guess if your team doesn't want to play,
yeah, no, like if
that does make sense.
If you're saying like we don't want to play, then I don't understand why you're asking for a draw.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to take a side here, but it sounds like really sus. Like if you're saying, "Hey, can you just give us the draw since we're tired of playing, but our opponents can still play out, like are still willing to play it out."
That makes sense there too. The bug must really only happen frequently in custom games, because I hardly ever see it in ranked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. With the comps and everything, I think JBZ probably would have won the game without seeing a soul pulse personally.
They're bringing in subs according to T Crank.
Yeah, that's me. So you had soul cast.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, so I'm gonna be casting you.
You get to cast me, dude. You get to flame me.
Even though you couldn't make it in.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just commit for the game, dude. I'll just cast. I'll finish casting if it goes to another game. But I guess it's going to another game with me in it, so. Alrighty.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, I'm going. Thanks, Twitch, for having me. Oops, I closed out on my Discord. It's still here. Alright, thanks for having me, boys. Thanks for typing in chat. But duty calls.
Well, it's just me now, casting. I guess alongside Escapist at this point.
Yeah, I can tag along here.
Awesome. So,
Ooh, what a
welcome to the desk, my
Yeah.
new casting partner.
what a time to be
Escapist.
alive, man.
Yo. Step aside.
Oh, shit.
Step aside, bro. Let me get in this bitch.
Gladly.
Hey.
Yo,
Introduce
too
yourself,
late.
sir.
What? Introduce? Introduce. I mean, if you guys already know who I am, then my name's Fizzy, aka Beautiful Tragedy, and I'm casting. Yo, fuck it.
Do you want color or do you want play-by-play?
Yo, what do you do? I'm a Phil caster, bro.
Oh, same. Shit. Oh, wait. Family-friendly stream. My bad.
Wait, what do you want?
I said I can do either.
But I'm feeling, bro. You choose. You know, you were casting the first 2 games, so
I'll try to do play-by-play. Okay.
now you go for it, bro.
Well, now Eisen has been replaced by Pickaxe, my former casting partner. Wait, what? Eisen's still here. Who's he replaced? Wait, is he replacing the support or is he replacing? Oh, he's replacing it. How about that?
I have to guess which server's in a. Shoot. This one. I hope the server's in A.
Oh dear.
No worries.
Are you on a different server right now?
Yeah. I've been playing in LAN, so I just switched the servers over.
Okay. So Kurama has decided to go to sleep. Or not has decided, but apparently had to go to sleep. So Pickaxe, my former casting partner, is now playing mid lane for Vortex. In his place, like a phoenix from the Latin American North, we have Fizzy. So let's welcome Fizzy to the casting desk, ladies and gentlemen. Traveled a long way to come here from the Latin American servers.
Yeah, that's a great meme, yo. Look at that. The Vortex meme.
Oh god, do I even want to see?
My clients won't send updating then all. You there?
All
Yes,
right.
it's been a long time, but I have the water right beside me, so I should be chilling. Wait, Rimsky's flaming me.
Mercy's flaming you?
Yeah, the owner of the server's flaming.
Feels
Yeah.
bad, man.
Stop updating. It's at 100%. Wait, so the mid laner, Pickaxe, was the guy that was casting, and now he subbed in? Question mark.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, rest in peace, XXX Tentacion.
Oh god. You should just tell that to Pickaxe. He's low key tilted by it.
Died too young. Feels bad, man.
He died at 20.
That's too young.
No, I'm just saying, like, oh my god, he died at 20.
Yeah.
Here, let me send you the tournament code.
I have it.
Okay.
I just my
Might be.
client's at 100%. It's being stupid.
Okay.
Happens every time like I switch servers. It does that. Dude, did this guy add me? I want to be in his club. Feels bad. Dude, my hands are really cool. Yo, honestly, like today's actually like low-key a good day though. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. And during game 2, I wasn't like watching the stream because I went to go measure my dick, and like my dick's way bigger than like, what I thought it was. So that's pretty
Oh
cool.
dear. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
Is my
yeah,
client still at 100? Holy moly. I don't know what the fuck. I'm just restart this shit. Should I do that? Should I? 60 seconds. Oh shit. I was restart the client. Fuck. Honestly, even if you guys go into, I can't because fucking they turn that off. God damn it. I'm gonna be so tilted. I'm loading my client back up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get in. I restarted. It's not patching anymore. Give me like 20 seconds, if that. All right, turn code, copy. All right, load client. Let's go. Go. Come on, come on, come on. I hear the invite already. I can hear it. I heard the ding. Come on. I'm trying. Go. Fuck, but I feel so bad.
I mean, it's not
Okay.
your fault.
Okay, here we go. Let's go. Except.
There he is, our final caster. Busy.
A.
So I just need Sharkbait to go back over here.
Javante thought he had a 3-inch. No, I thought it was like 4, but it's actually way bigger than that. I was actually like so happy. Yo, who's
Okay.
Elite Spartan, dude? Feels bad.
So here we are. And hopefully what is the final champion select of the night. We're just going to be redoing the select with Aurelion Soul banned. So all the picks are same except the Aurelion Soul.
Wait, isn't that kind of like? Isn't that
Or,
kind of like
wait.
messed up though?
Or is it that Escapist or is it something?
I think it's a whole new draft, but like
is it?
minus ASOL. Like ASOLs aren't allowed to be locked
Oh,
in.
is it? Okay, that's fine. Like I think you're right about that. It's all okay, so whole new draft except ASOL disabled. It's just fair.
End of the line.
There it is.
Your judgment is clouded. Seek clarity.
My hands are so cold.
So Braum coming through, same pick as last time.
All right, so can you go ahead and update me on how these past 2 games when I was watching like half and
Okay.
half?
So kind of a stomp one way, kind of a stomp the other, if I'm being honest. So what happened in the first game was at level 1 just gave up 3 deaths on a botched invade. And from that point on, their comp was all AD, so even though they could stall, they eventually just got outscaled because the entirety of Vortex was able to tabi and armor items just to be strong against JBZ's comp.
That's when Sharpay was trolling on Alistar. Okay. All right, next game.
Next game, Sharkbait is still on Alistair. Still missed a lot of headbutt pulverized combos. But they were able to coordinate a really good 5-man dive in the bottom lane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this looks like the exact same draft, by the way.
Maybe they're just picking the same champs.
Yeah, it's probably the same chance, just Aurelion Soul disabled.
Are you certain?
Yeah, this is pretty much the same draft.
I'm so cold.
Oh, Rise being defined. I guess they're just redoing mid lane mid lane picks in that case.
Talon, man, feels bad. I wanted to see Talon.
The talent was actually in game 1 for Charlie. Mechanically good. I just don't think it was quite there. Gonna see final 2 picks come in. Malzahar being the pick this time for pickaxe. And I believe before is a Sejuani. Yeah, okay, so we're going to have to select, I think.
Ready select?
Potentially, because last time they had to redo... Oh, wait, there's a Sejuani pick. Kindred instead? Okay, maybe it was a different... Maybe this was different.
I'm pretty sure it's like different draft, but maybe they just...
Maybe they just decided, like, for the most part, they like comps.
Yeah. Yeah, because both teams in chat, they were both saying that they like had one draft, so...
I mean...
Maybe they're just both confident in what they had.
I kind of disagree with what Man Walrus was saying that they draft.
It's all relative.
Yeah, Teemo being a placeholder here means down. Oh god. I can almost hear Pickaxe laughing to himself as we have to go one more time.
I'm so cold. Oh.
Where are you?
In my room, but I have the fan on, and like my mom actually had the AC running today, so I'm just
dear.
like super
That's
mega
fair.
ultra cold.
Yeah, that's very cold.
I feel I'm anxious, dude. I haven't casted in like a fat minute.
Oh, that's okay.
Kurama, isn't that the mid laner that was playing?
Yeah, that was why.
Oh, I can see him in chat.
Oh, oh yeah, he isn't.
The warrior spirit is never broken.
Well, just redoing the pick down here. One more time.
Final time. Let's hope they can speed right through it.
Grounded.
So we can get in game. I'm so excited. Let's go. Yeah, who do you think's gonna win?
If I had to call it, I'd still call it for. They had a They had a way cleaner game. They had a way cleaner game 2 than Vortex had game 1. And at that, I think the Trundle pick against the Mundo and against the Braum are really good. Especially being able to neutralize AD, at least off the Kindred if that is the jungle pick. Like, there's just a lot of things working in favor of JBZ, and I think the comp is easier to execute than the composition of Vortex. Although now with a Malzahar, maybe Vortex is able to execute a bit better. Although Pickaxe is a sub, so who knows what their is going to be going in.
Who's better, Kurama or Pickaxe? Do we just assume Kurama since he's the starter? Or
I have watched Kurama play a few games. I played against Pickaxe in the play-ins of Prophecy Cup. Or I didn't play against him personally. Like I laid against him personally. My team played against him. I know that Pickaxe is a good player. I've watched and casted his game, but I also know that Charlie is a really good player as well. So I think it remains to be seen. If I had to give it over to mechanics, I'd probably give it to Charlie. But in terms of straight lane matchup, I'm not sure how he does against the Malzahar.
all I remember is seeing a video like a year and a half ago, probably longer, like how Yasuo got famous. Just he like dicked Faker when Faker was in A and Faker was on Malzahar.
Yeah,
So, that's how I just assume the matchup will go. But who knows? Could go either way.
yeah.
I think Trundle's ganks are way better early on compared to Kindred. Kindred has some pretty nice scaling.
So the original pick of this was actually Sejuani rather than Kindred, and that's kind of why people were saying like, Vortex kind of shafted themselves in the draft because they picked Sejuani. And off that, JBZ was able to pick Trundle.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a little bit more metered because you have the Kindred pick, but even then, Trundle can still ult to Dr. Mid, so ult to Braum and make non-effective in fights. Especially because both of them just like to stack health and resistances.
I think the big difference comes in between like Kendrick just being able to power farm
That's true.
and just have scuttle control, and then also bot lane's pretty huge this game. If Kai'Sa and Braum end up winning the lane, that lets Kindred be able to go deeper to get marks and have dragon control, which is also super huge. And then also, the mid pick. I know Jared loves to roam. That's why I like playing mid. And Malzar's also a pretty strong roamer when his ult's up. So.
Well, as I understand it, like as it was explained to me, like Lucian might try to bully out the lane and use TP to TP back.
Oh yeah, he has TP. That's crazy. Okay,
yeah,
I see.
Like TP being a pretty safe summoner as long as they can play it safe and he can stay even on farm. Means that T-Crank can probably generate smaller advantage that can snowball out better.
Yeah. I want to see a nutty Rakani also play, or I'm gonna be mad.
Oh hell yeah! Get that 5-man grand entrance from.
Also, we have Ornn knockups, Trundle also knockups. So hopefully they'll be able to set him up.
There's a knockup on every player except for Lucian. Report Lucian, no team play.
Exactly.
Where's the knockup on AD carries?
Doesn't AD carry have a knock? I mean, Condemn counts as a thing.
Is it displacement? That's true.
Yeah. Ezreal, Lucian, Urgot. Urgot's E, I guess.
Oh yeah, where he flips someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, like that counts, I guess.
Yeah.
So before, when like we were talking about like the engage potential of Vortex here, I think with the Malzahar it's a little like to execute because Malzahar can just engage with his ultimate. Not a lot of hard seat Kai'Sa to actually on from her teammates. Malzahar's Nether Grasp and Braum. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think this game is. I don't know. I want to see how bot lane goes. That's what I'm really curious about because I don't know which bot lane's better. I just know that sometimes Sharkbait trolls, but I also know that he's a Rakan like main. So hopefully he can succeed on his like main champion.
Well, I mean, I understand that like Sharkbait can crush lanes. I've seen him play really well when he's playing Braum. I'm not gonna lie, he had some really questions on Alistair. Just watching him, there were a lot of times when he'd headbutt minions. Like he'd headbutt minions and then pulverize the ground, and sometimes it would get the champion, sometimes it wouldn't. So, who knows there? But I do agree with you. I think the bottom lane is as far as how the game will go.
Yeah,
because if Kai'Sa can get going early, then that can definitely give Vortex a window to use.
Yeah, they Riot like nerfed 80 carries and made it where balling doesn't matter as much, but I still think that like at least in like team play and things like Prophecy Cup and like leagues like that, I feel like bot and mid like have huge influences on the map and like determine games really hard.
Well, yeah. I mean, you like the other thing I would comment on this here would be that Kai'Sa and Lucian are kind of exceptions to that rule. That AD carries kind of like aren't super relevant. Kai'Sa has an AP. Most Kai'Sa builds are AP carry, whereas Lucian can definitely Bork, Black Cleaver, Essence Reaver, and proc Essence Flare get able to dash constantly. Light Slinger passive.
Yeah. Oh, I want to be in game. Let's go. Let's go.
Yep, not much longer now.
Ooh, ooh,
The other thing I am wondering about is, like, do we see the Trundle build these convergence for Lucian here? I don't think it's necessarily bad at all. Okay, as we load into the game, looks like pretty standard starts from both teams. T-Crank goes for the Doran's Blade, while Ison goes Doran's Shield. Nothing too groundbreaking.
Welcome to Summoner's
Wait, you already
Rift.
loaded in?
Yeah, I already loaded in.
There's all 100% for me. This is why I don't host anymore, because I just break everything.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Hopefully I like load in soon.
Yasuo playing his flute, standard 5-man.
What time are you at?
Point. Timer is seconds.
Wait, you lagged out. What'd you say?
53 seconds. Or okay, now it's on. Or now it's
like,
just 1 minute.
Count with it. All right, 101. Wait.
Yeah.
102, 3,
Minions
4,
have spawned.
5. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Sweet. Set up my settings.
Alright. Wards down from pickaxe at the jungle entrance. And looks to be pretty standard starts here. Kindred probably going to have a slightly faster clear off of the Kaisa Bromley.
I gotta pull tab menu. Oh, there we go. Hi, Winnie and Aloy.
Ooh, slight lag on my stream. Or on my client. Yeah, it doesn't look like the bot lane be too effective.
Yeah, the beginning of these games are always super boring.
Yeah. I mean,
Where's-
like, the game 1 was actually fight because they're triple kill practically. Ooh, Rakan, we made grand go forward. Bursting Ison down to around 45% health, I'd say.
Trundle already denied Kindred for first mark, and Kindred's doing a clear that I do not approve of.
You mean that really slow one?
She went Red Scuttle Raptors. I don't think I agree with that at all.
Yeah, isn't that really slow for Kindred, or really just
Yeah,
jungling in general?
Yeah, she's still level 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Client's lagging a bit. Yeah, about 200 gold lead here, partially off the pathing, partially off the farming. Trundle going for a level 3 gank here onto the Mundo. Mundo really can't get away. It's up in the air, but it drops first blood over to Josidon.
Yeah, that's a nice strong gank there. Mundo is a little bit too far pushed with that award, and it's also stuck in minions XD.
Not only was he stuck in minions, like the pillar into, like the 2 pillars. The mini Orin pillar used charge, and then just Trundle pillar also. Really rough for Mundo to get out of that one. It's good that he did panic flasher.
Yeah. Saving the sums. Kindred and Trundle still like the same farm. Trundle's on the equaling camp.
Yeah, equalizing camp. Okay. Ooh, T-Crank gets tagged up by the Winter's Bite. Charlie able to dash in and out. See Steel Tempest going. Looking for the knock-up, but doesn't. It'll have it.
Hasagi!
Ooh. Ropey delaying his back here, but gank off or maybe see if we can start tapping. For more clear.
That's bad, I think. I think he definitely should have backed after this Raptor camp, but he's just kind of... Like, it's been like 20 seconds now, he's done absolutely nothing.
You think it's a bit greedy to go for clearing like that?
Yeah, like, look at where he is right now on the map. He's just walking through the river. He didn't do anything. It's been 30 seconds now of him doing absolutely nothing. He could have already
Kindred
got his
pings
items. And,
yeah, Kindred's pinged down. She already has her chant.
Yeah. So now, like, they're still like on the same amount of
enchanted
CS,
smite.
but if they come into a fight, Kindred auto wins.
Yeah, that's true, because she has red smite. Although, you see the pressure coming out from both Rakana and Yasuo. Clearing out Vision, popping the Scryer's Bloom. Trundle looks like he's continuing to clear. He got spotted out. I think he wants to take the mark, actually. But he's gonna get caught out here by Kindred coming from Malzahar for a pickaxe.
That's the problem with not backing, because if he backs there, like, I'm pretty sure JBZ wins the 3v3 there. But instead...
Yeah, but they can't really call for the 3v3 because... Or at least just Iden might not have wanted it because he would have lost out potentially.
True.
Charlie is looking to get some damage on here. Looks like he might be taking a bad trade. 6 comes in from pickaxes. Now Charlie
misses the nade. Nice run.
Flashes out. Looks like he's out clean. Now here a fight in the top lane. Just Sidon bullying the Mundo. Mundo's low on gold, not hit 6 yet.
Yeah, that was really scary mid lane for Jared after missing the tornado. I think if he hits tornado there, he actually kills Malzahar since he has Ignite up.
No, I agree with you. He might have still died. Would have been which is not bad at all for the out.
I think Pickaxe should have saved his ult for a few more seconds while Kindred was trying to close the gap.
I think he thought maybe if he casted ult, like Kindred would just have time to no matter what.
Yeah.
Pings go down onto the red side. Raptor camp is destined to mark for Kindred to spawn. Slight CS advantage in the bottom lane. They revised. Small advantage in the mid lane for Charlie. Pops the Guardian.
So far the game's boring. I want to see more ganks. Roams.
Well, I mean, as you can see, you actually see a Ropey on the Trundle just playing, hoping for that nuke for another gank onto the Mundo here. Mundo pops the ulti, now he gets popped up at knockup continuously. Looks like he might be falling to this one. There it is. Kill.
He got bobbed. I like to like always like pull through did like a lot of damage there. Did you see that? Or am I just like smoking?
You want to know why it looked like it did so much damage?
Yeah, why?
Mundo popped ulti at the same time.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck?
Now Loker on the pike has a return gank here in the bottom lane. Blows up Sharkbait, but it seems like Sharkbait gets out. Now Charlie comes in here for the collapse. Gets this point. TP cancelled by Mundo, I believe.
The TP is good though. The TP stopped Jared from just all running there and blowing.
Yeah.
With Kindred ulti and possible deaths.
That's true. But now there's gonna be a TP, like a long TP.
Yeah, and he lost quite a bit of experience.
So let's see if the bottom lane can make any of that thing, that parity. Ping goes down as Loker spots out his opposing jungler doing his blue buff. Charlie seems really comfortable on this Yasuo. Or I guess Jared to you.
Yeah.
Bot lane looking to take Loker's Krugs. Get more gold onto the Kaisa. Such as things are. Ropey hovering around the top side again. Mundo is flashless. He does have all nothing. Knows the lane isn't warded. Now it is. Ropey's there to clear. T-Crank finding a lot of damage onto the Braum. Man, no risk. Getting that PTA procced. Gives Sharkbait the time to clear our vision. Yeah, they try to pinch on Ropey there, but I don't really. Charlie starts up the Raptors for his jungler. Make sure Kindred can't get any marks. I think she might just be sticking with the one, right? Yeah. But as you said, you know, Kindred will just hyper farm no matter what. So if she gets marks, great. If she doesn't, it's a similar strat.
Yeah, but Ropey's done a really good job of just like keeping up in farm. Like he hasn't actually fallen behind at all, and he already has a kill and an assist. So
yeah, that's true. It's actually kind of remarkable if you think about it, because he has waited for setup on ganks.
Yeah, I think Kindred's pathing
could be a factor there. Ropey looking for another gank on the top lane. No, that's okay. He's just walking up.
I really expected Ropey to be like mid a lot this game, but he just has just been destroying this game down the top lane.
I mean, yeah, I actually agree with you at this point. Maybe letting Yasuo proc Malzahar's passive shield, and then using the pillar to get an easy knockup for his mid laner, for Jared.
Yeah.
Charlie. T-Crank's starting to run a bit low on mana as bot lane continues to be a pretty boring series of events, but you can see a potential 4-man as Pickaxe and Loker are roaming down here.
I think they know what's coming though.
Okay, well, you see the Rift Herald being up here,
Yeah,
top side.
That's huge.
So, in return, Loker is finally going to get another mark. But, yeah, look at that. Ropey pops his Rift Herald. This is going to be first turret, sure, because I think Herald should just finish this off straight up. There it goes.
I mean, they can keep going. They can just keep going.
Yeah, Mundo can't clear this.
I don't know why they're backing up and Mundo just kind of...
They're waiting for the minions, I think.
Yeah, but the Rift Herald doesn't wait for the minions, so it's better to just...
Yeah, I agree. They should have just pushed it down because now Rift Herald dies.
I mean, the Herald's still alive and the... Yeah, that's... Boom. Those Rift Herald changes were so
massive,
huge, dude.
yeah.
Like, it's 1 HP, but
Mundo
it's
forced to pop ulti there to keep himself alive. Call the Forge God comes out, gets them not popped up. Now it's gonna be just Poseidon tanking as Ropey bops him again. Oh, just Poseidon falls, tanks the turret for a bit too. But hey, what that really means is Mundo just reset his gold.
Jared bought an early QSS, so doesn't worry about Malzahar's ults like ever.
Yeah, it's a really good buy. T-Crank using the culling to make sure here. Not just that, but Sharkbait's also able to stagger the Braum's back. Charlie looking for that Steel Tempest engage.
Yeah, he's not scared of him at all, now that he has QSS, and just really just move around lane.
I mean, yeah, but that's like kind of what I was expecting along with you. Like, I was expecting like for him to be doing those quick engages, and then having Ropey come in, pop the Ice Pillar, and get that easy knockup. Because as you see like this, Pickaxe is actually burning through his mana pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about
He
that.
doesn't even use the QSS because he knows he's under turret and it's just unnecessary. Pickaxe just...
Oh man, Pickaxe getting a little too bloodthirsty there. Does not anticipate properly. Now Loker is getting slowed up. Charlie coming in the hunt looking for the E. Double flash comes out from the jungler, from both junglers. As Charlie goes back to middle.
Wow. The flash was one thing, but then like the ult was just... It just felt
okay, flashing forward, that was bad. But that's still ulting anyway. That's worse.
It wasn't even instant. It was like a flash and then like...
And, like he walked forward and then he ulted. Oh, pickaxe. That was... I think that was jitters. That's all I can credit
Yo,
it to.
someone clip it, please. Oh, that's a gold. That's so gold.
Yeah, I'm just gonna credit that to jitters. It's been a while since pickaxe has played on Pickup.
Yeah. Happens to the all good players and perhaps Skip have had that moment.
Yeah. Sharkbait's been playing really passively on the recon. Not that I think it's necessarily a bad thing, it's just that, like, I wouldn't want Kaisa to have any chance of scaling.
I think he's afraid of inting. I think he does not want to int, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, but like, on recon you shouldn't be afraid, like, so afraid of that. Now you see Kaisa cast her ulti there. There's no real means of T-Crank alive in this situation. Sharkbait's probably gonna fall down. Popped up with the concussive blows, double kill onto the Kaisa.
He needed to hit his W there in order for Chicken to survive it.
I mean, the other thing that I was going to say, he didn't pop exhausted.
Yeah, that's yeah. Kaiser's gonna get pretty huge this game.
Yeah, she's farmed up.
But I mean, if she gets ulted by Ornn, I don't really see her surviving a team fight.
That's true. If she gets
Like,
popped up, yeah.
If Ornn ult hits her, I think she just dies because Jarek
Because
followed
Yasuo
up
will
and Trundle
engage
can
on
also
you.
follow it up with a Z.
Yeah. Yasuo is just gonna get big off items. He already has. Josiah's really comfortable on this point pick here. Getting very tanky.
Chat saying that Hassan will 1v9 this game. We'll see what happens.
I mean, we've all seen Kaisis do it before. Sharkbait forcing to E away.
Oh yeah!
Poseidon finds a double knockup onto the... Kindred pops her ult, Lamb's rep. Looks like the fight's going to be coming through here. Now, Call the Forge God finds multiple targets. Mundo drops.
Where's
Looks
Hassan?
like he's going to be the only... Hassan finally arrives, going to get the kill onto the... No. Oh! Yep, falls to pickaxes. Miasma. Or not Miasma.
Hey,
Oh!
okay!
But there it is, the re-engage coming through from JBZ. Now Charlie's gonna fall to the tower though. Really, really hype engage.
Bro, Hassan's trolling, bro. What 1v9 are they talking about? Like, what are they talking about?
I mean, like, I think he had the right idea in his head to come in at the angle, but he just stayed there for way too long, which gave JBZ like the initiative to re-engage on him.
He was too late, in my opinion.
And he's too late. A, B, you know, Kaisa is strong, right? But Isan only has Guinsus right now.
Isan? Does he say Isan?
Is it Isan? Isan?
They're saying it's Isan, I guess. But I mean, it's not
Or is
spelled
it
that way.
Ison?
I guess the H is silent. I don't know.
Ison. Okay.
They're weird. I don't know.
But yeah, so, like, I think he had the right idea to come in at the flank, but he stayed there for way too long, which gives JBZ a window of opportunity to re-engage on him. Along with that, Kaisa is strong, yes, but Kaisa only has the Winso. Kaisa doesn't have her Nashers, doesn't have her Death Cap yet, so with all those things being considered, it's really hard for a Kaisa to get going and fight this like that. Like, it's asking a bit much from the Kaisa there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say Kaiser because they're actually getting so triggered over his name. It's not that big of a deal.
Are
I'm gonna
they?
say Kaiser.
I mean, I know I've messed it up before. It's
Yeah, I don't know. Who cares? Whatever. I'm just gonna say Kaiser.
like, people butchered my last name all the time. Like, I don't really care anymore, but whatever. You guys are gonna get angry on
something.
something.
Call me Javancy, Duran J somehow. I don't even know, dude.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's just the name, you know?
Have you never heard the name Kaiser? That's what I'm just fucking saying, bro. Fuck his name. I don't care.
Okay. Poseidon looking for a really
Yo
strong
has ult.
engage
Oh
here.
no. Ram.
Oh! Kaisa's in the front line, but now she's able to hit from the back. He's really low, has to back off. Call the Forge God comes through here, knocks up. Multiple kills come through.
Game's up.
Okay, that's a triple kill for Yasuo. I gotta go.
Yo,
What time is it?
Twitch chat's retarded.
Yo, it's
Part of my
11:45. Time of
one's
death. Time
The
of death. 1930.
Yeah, the mental's now crushed. Chat predicted it horribly wrong on the 1v9. His positioning is absolutely terrible.
I mean, I honestly think that was just a really amazing combination of Trundle Pillar and Orin Searing Charge there.
Yeah.
Oh, now Mountain Drake coming.
Yeah, there's a mountain. Baron's coming up. You know, if they force fight near Baron.
Yasuo is like getting to his freaking hyperscaling points already. Oh wow, he took damage, but his back didn't get staggered. Oh well.
Dude, why is someone so triggered? I swear. XD.
Oh, it's actually Vortex that's starting up the Baron here. Maybe a bit of a desperation. Looks like JBZ is just giving it up. Oh no, Ropey tried to flash and snipe, but he misses it.
What the fuck is going on, dude? Come on.
I mean, the Baron, far more of a defensive Baron to me in this case. It's just, they're still down by 4k. Like, they need to do something with this Baron to make up for the difference.
Yeah,
it was a very good call.
It stops JB's like snowball, but like...
It'll definitely stop it. Teacup casting talent. How?
Yeah, dude, they're so upset. They've never casted in their whole lives. They're so upset for no reason.
You know what? That coming from someone whose name is Goon Lord, I don't really think I have any reason to feel bad.
Yeah, I don't really care though. It's whatever.
It's whatever.
I got enough fans, bro.
I have 0, so I have nothing to lose.
I'm your fan, bro. Don't worry about it.
Aw, thank you. That's the real casting talent, supporting each other.
What dragon's up next? Let's see.
I think
Next dragon's another mountain.
It's another mountain.
Let's check up on Kindred. She has only 4 marks at 20 minutes. Could definitely be better, but she didn't get out pressured early game, so...
Yeah, who are we interviewing, boys?
is the game still going, brother?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably AD T-Crank. He did real well. He won. No spoilers.
Are you seriously telling me this game ends in 3 minutes?
I want to see, like, even if that's a spoiler,
if that actually happens, I want to know. Like, that has to be like 5-man.
There's no waste pushing at all. Jared's not at this fight, so... I think I know what happens. Look at bot, dude. Wait, maybe? I don't know. I think maybe... I don't even know, bro. Spoilers
this lame. Could be it. Wait, that's such a lame spoiler if this is true.
Checkmate. Oh no, I think I know how this game ends now. I'm scared.
Yeah, no, this game has to... Oh, man. Oh, 3-man, no. Charlie, no. Oh, and it gets blocked by the Braum shield. That's terrible.
Wait, they can actually end.
Yeah, they can totally end here. This is game. It's not the Kaisa 1v9, it's the Braum blocking shit.
Wait a minute, Sharkbait's such a troll. Sharkbait is such a troll.
Ooh, T-Crank finally falling here. Sharkbait, hello. T-Crank. I don't think he can end here. I don't think he can't stop this. Yeah, no, I mean, like, T-Crank can't hold this. Yeah, that's game. Oh, no, bro.
Yo. I think interview goes to Sharkbait, MVP of Vortex.
Yo, that's so sad.
Sharkbait, Vortex MVP.
No, I actually want to call this for Man Walrus, because he actually blocked the Ornn ulti 5-man knockup, and he had the interrupt on the Yasuo with the glacial fissure.
I don't think that they even take the fight though, because Sharkbait gets caught out. I think Jared was just like really jumpy because it was like a really clean tornado, right?
No, that was like a super clean tornado.
But it's just that there was no. I don't think you can go on that though. I don't think you can go on that when Rakan's down and like team's not already set up.
Yeah, no, like that. If Rakan had been up, that would have been insane. Oh well, that is game set match. Holy shit! Like,
Yeah, if I don't see in the fucking request pickup drop, but if I don't see JBZ's drop Sharkbait in like the next 24 hours, I think that they have a lot of faith.
holy cow!
Sharkbait, come on, bro. Yo, who joined the chat? Was that Pickaxe?
Yeah, it was pickaxe.
Oh, I see. That's lame though. Spoilers are lame. Huh? Who gets the interview, bro?
That's a really great question. Like, if I had to call it, I'd want to give it to Man Walrus because he had, like, in my opinion, he saved that.
All right, bet, yo. Get him in here, dude. Can I? Why can Cashers not move? It actually infuriates me. Yo, Escapist, can you move him in here? I used to be on a team with the Manwall back in the day.
Oh really?
Back in the day, yeah. Season 3 Prophecy Cup, we were on Glacial Uprising together.
Oh nice.
Yeah, we were litty. It was fun times for sure.
I mean, like, do you have any other suggestions if it's not Man Walrus? Could always get pickaxe in here.
I didn't watch the first 2 games, so I don't really know. I say no to Pickaxe just because he wasn't in the first 2 games, right?
No,
So
yeah.
Experience whole series. But yeah, I don't know how the team performed in the earlier 2 games. So I guess just Manuel, from what I saw at least.
Yeah, okay.
That game, it seemed like top got fucked. Mid was like sort of even. I think Jared won it a little bit, and then bot lane. I don't know. I think bot lane goes to.
Bot lane eventually pulled ahead on side of Vortex.
Bot lane pulled ahead because good Kendra ganks and all. It was popping, man. Wall.
How's it going?
How there?
Yeah, how you feeling on the victory tonight?
I'm feeling relieved.
Really?
More than
tired?
anything, I guess.
Yo, I missed you, bro. It's been a while.
It has.
I missed you, club, dude.
I think I have a few questions in my head set up for you. So first of all, whose call was that to go Baron?
It was Pickaxe. He
Oh,
was like,
okay.
hey guys, can we Baron? And we're like, well, we're not gonna win this game, so yeah, sure, go for it. And then
Like the Twitch chat, someone actually said, imagine that team with Pickaxe going for a 20-minute Baron. So I guess really good call on his part. The other reason I really wanted you was because I actually noticed you stopped the Yasuo from getting too much in there. Not only after he ulted in, but for 2 reasons. One, you had a really good Glacial Fissure as Braum. The other was that you also threw up your Unbreakable to stop the Ornn ulti. So, yeah, just in one respect, I wanted to congratulate you on both of those plays. You really stopped up the re-engage there.
Thank you.
From JBZ. Really well played. So, with all this fiasco going on, which is kind of what it was, if I'm being honest, after game 2, you guys got kind of stomped, and then going into your original game 3, having like the continuous pauses, and eventually having the game rematch. How do you feel?
I mean, Rex put it pretty well in general chat right after game. They should have taken the draw.
That's toxic, bro.
I don't know. All I know is I went to the rules for Prophecy Cup and I Control F'd bug and remake and I got 0 total results. So I don't know where the rule came from, but what happened. We won. I'm happy at the end of the day. So.
Yeah, I was actually going to say maybe you shouldn't even be calling for a draw.
Yo,
you should have just said like we won.
So, do you prefer Pickaxe or Kurama?
What do you mean?
As a mid laner.
Oh,
who do you prefer?
Kurama's the starter, so I want to say him. We practice with him all the time, and he's a lot better than his rank suggests because he's a pretty good team player. He's very vocal and he roams around a lot. I think that he also has a good champion pool in the meta right now. So.
But would Kurama have made the same call as Pickaxe here?
No, he wouldn't have. That is something to take into consideration. But a lot of our shot calling is done by Aizen to begin with.
Okay.
So
JBZ coming into this was top of the ladder in terms of, whoa, now they're 2-1. Now you guys are 2. Strictly speaking, you guys definitely taken down one of the kings of P Cup as record goes. So where do you see yourself going from here? Getting that win?
I mean, yeah, we're just kind of moving forward like we always are. We've like the same core like that we've had since like Prophecy Cup season 3 of like Loker, Rex, and I, with some new additions. We're just gonna try and actually make it to finals. That's our goal because we've landed in the 3rd place game in season 3 and season 4. So, and also I landed in the season 3 or the 3rd place game back on Glup too. If Fizzy remembers that.
Throwback.
Yeah. So we're just trying to make it to finals this season and hopefully win. But obviously we have our work cut out for us because there's some strong teams.
Yeah, that's really good to hear. Gosh, I know I know I usually conduct these pretty like way more cleanly, but I am tired. If I'm being honest, it was a really good series coming out from both teams. Really clutch call by Pickaxe. Do you have any comments, any declarative statements that you want to make?
Well, I know that no matter what I say, people are gonna like sleep on our team. It's kind of weird because it's happened ever since we joined back in season 3, and we've consistently been like a top 4 team. So I would ask those teams to please not start taking us seriously so we can hopefully pick up some more free wins. That'd be nice.
Alrighty then. So you're like the TL of Prophecy Cup. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I think that's all I have to say. Unless Vizzy here, you have any more questions?
Nah, man. Just great games tonight, bro. Good job on the win.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Really good job.